Calm down. Oh, my word.
Hi, Ellen.
Hello.
Oh, look, everything is so organised.
Nothing is organised.
And I was like, why have you not done any testing?
Right, so sorry I didn't get involved on the Discord, Ellen, but I hope you're alright with the fire shiz. I hope the cats are okay.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Just turn it down. You must.
I am, yeah.
There we go. Right.
Hi, Dave.
Sup, Dave?
We love you too.
We love you too, man.
Sorry. Right, now I have to confess, this isn't the most organised start because up until about 15 minutes ago we were playing video games.
We weren't playing video games. Nomad.
You're right, Nomad.
Everything seems okay. Was it like a proper big fire or was it just a contained thing?
And how did Dave's D&D game go? Because that was
Dave's
today
D&D
too.
game. Promo.
Yeah. You're right, Promo. Funnily enough, Promo, we were playing a demo last
Ghost
night for a
Owl.
game. Hi, Ghost Owl. Hi and bye.
Hello and bye. Hope you're alright. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, we were playing a demo for a game last night, Promo, and we actually said, this feels like it was written by Promo. Didn't we?
We did.
We did say that.
We did. I'm pretty sure it didn't really. But I'm pretty, in my mind, at one point, someone actually, the text that they on the subtitles went, "Reet."
Well, if they didn't, they should have done.
They should have done. Dave,
Hang on, I'm just checking, because there's a camera in the way, so I can't see that screen. I just need to see. I just wanted to make sure that the buttons were working properly. That was all. And they appear to be, yes. All right, we'll get a D&D update from Dave. Oh,
yes.
Right. So, what are we doing? Oh, sorry. We kind of got sucked into playing a demo and kind of carried on playing it a lot longer than we should have done. Well, I should have done. So.
Because I wouldn't do something like that. And if I did do something like that, I'd get a bollocking.
You would. Right, okay, so we've got some updates. There's also a couple of new commands. I don't know why I pressed pun. That was the wrong button. Someone do a pun just to make up for the fun.
Into a bar.
Oh no, I've just realised we are so unprepared. I haven't even started the bot. Oh my God. That's why the pun's not working. That's fine, it didn't work. Right, bear with me. Let me start the bot. Bot, where are you? Is that the bot? I think that's the bot. Come on, bot. You can do it. You can do it, bot sauce. We believe in you. There we go. He's starting slowly. He's starting. Hopefully he's going to connect. Yeah. Sorry. I shouldn't have been playing video games up until 15 minutes before the stream. But I haven't had a lot of time to play video games lately, so I've been trying to get in as many demos as I can at the moment. There we go. Right, let me just check that the bot is working. What can we do?
Zelda command. Is there a Zelda video?
But that's not going to trigger the bot though. We want one that's going to trigger the bot, right? I know, Dave, right?
Pun it.
No, I'm trying to think.
What about a joke? The Monkey Island stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. There we go. Bot sauce is working.
Bot sauce is working. Coming in you. Oh,
if
you
I do
there.
that, there you go. So there's a couple of new commands in there. So feel free to spam them as you wish, which will obviously test them for us. So try and remember what we've got now. Yeah, so she's around. She's been very cuddly today. So
she's not well again.
No, she's not well. Her allergic reaction's back, so she's got to go back to the vets next week. Right,
she's
sorry.
gonna go mental.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I've changed. Sorry, it's been a while. Right, so what have we added? We've added in a Game Blast command, but I can't remember what it does or where it points you to. An insult command which throws out a random Monkey Island insult.
That's not new.
But it was only introduced in the last stream and it's been a couple of weeks, so I'm going through them to remind myself what we've got. Response command, which gives a Monkey Island response. A schedule, which points you to the Game Blast 24-hour stream schedule. And your donations, which will point you to a nice little image showing how money is used for special effect when you donate to them. Phew. Right, there we go. Oh, she's all right, Dave. She's allergic to something, and every now and again it kind of comes back. So she has to go and have a shot, unfortunately, which she's not going to be very happy about, but she will be happy about once she stops scratching. So we do apologise if Zelda makes an appearance and is constantly scratching. She can't help it at the moment, bless her.
Is that okay? My new job palmed me with wine last night, so sorry for that. Oh, your new job. Congratulations, Promo.
Promo got a new job? What? Who'd want to employ him? Joking.
And I'm glad to hear that the fire was not serious. Because that's important shit.
Yes, that is very important. Right, should we try and get this? I don't know why. Like I'm kind of saying, should we get this back on track? Like when has ever one of our stream been
Are we not
organised?
back on track
though? I don't know anymore.
I'm pretty sure we are.
Like there's me going, oh yeah, we're fine, we're all set up. I'm really not. Haven't got a bar or anything. Let me just get out set up so I can remember to do that later too.
Right. The thing with freelancing, I won't bore you with it.
Feel free.
It's a thing with freelance. Okay.
But you can bore us with details all you want. We like to hear everyone's stories. Dave's got D&D, Ellen's got a fire, Promo's got a new job. Nomad, I hope, is going to tell us that he's feeling totally better.
Yes.
That'd be good news. Ghost Hours hide and bide. I think that's it.
And
I think
Ellen's banning shiz.
Yeah.
So that's
there
good.
we go. Right, should we do some updates? Right, quickly do some updates and then we'll jump into
Dark Shots.
Actually what we're doing. Hi Dark Shots. Dark Shots, if you saw it, Peter's done some testing for next week, which I'm going to mention in a little while.
Creepy as a mofo.
Yeah, that was his official review. I'll explain to everyone else what that means in just a moment.
Well, mofo is short for...
Hey. Right, okay. Sorry. This is a different setup from last time, so we're reaching around everything. Let me press that one there. The thing is, I can't actually see what I'm doing over there now, so let's hope this goes right. Okay, ready?
Not entirely.
Quick fire round. What's been happening? Right. Oh, okay, Dave's only 10% of the way through his A game, so it's fine. Okay, so post last week. So first up was a review of they call it an outdoor escape room by a company called Street Hunt. Street Hunt.
I'm not allowed to get involved
so that there in chat is a link to my review. So basically I randomly got an email from Annalisa from Street Hunt telling me about a new game that the company have introduced in London and York, and this was called Wheel Breaker. So I had a little look at their website, and they also have an original game which was called The Case of Columbia's Finest, which was slightly more difficult and for an older age range than Wheel Breaker. So we were like, do you know what, we're going to book ourselves some tickets, we're going to go into London on a Sunday, and we're going to solve a murder mystery. So we spent, about 2.5 hours running around.
In the pub.
Well, there was some time in the pub, yes. We spent about 2.5 hours running around Blackfriars in London, looking for environmental clues, and then solving a murder mystery on an app.
At the end.
At the end,
yeah.
Which it's actually really good.
Yeah, it was good.
It genuinely, it was a lot of fun.
Good fun.
And it's about. Thanks, Ellen. It's about £18 per person. So it's a pretty sweet deal for a couple of hours entertainment. And that picture there was courtesy of Ethan. That's one that Ethan took.
He was getting a bit arty in his old age.
He's getting into photography.
He walked past this street and went, oh, look at that, the cathedral, St Paul's at the end with the thing.
Yeah,
and I was like, and then he did the thing.
Yeah.
So, you know.
There you go. So he's actually upstairs playing Minecraft right now.
Yeah,
he did say he wanted to come down the stream with us. But yeah, he's upstairs. street hunting in the middle of Scunthorpe. I'm not entirely sure. I know it's London and York. I'm not too sure. So I have no idea, like, of any areas in York. But the case of Columbia's Finest in London, this was around Blackfriars, and I believe Willbreaker in London is around Holborn. So fairly central, easy to get to. To be honest, like, we went on a Sunday, so not a lot of like the cafes and stuff were open, but it was really nice because it was quiet. Thanks, Dark Shots. Yeah, well, you stink, promo.
Do you want to turn that music down?
What, here?
It's the VHS one.
Oh. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. If the music is still too loud, let us know. We'll turn it down. Right, what's next? Yeah, so that was the first post. Next up, Dark Shocks will know this. So Dark Shocks and I played Atlantis: The Lost Tales.
Sorry, was that? Are you being serious there, Ellen?
Pete gets very paranoid about sound levels. So
no, because you can't hear it, can you? Hear? That's the thing. So I never know. Right, we're just going with it. I think.
Oh no! Now the TV's going to turn itself off. Right, come on, back on track. Right.
Yeah, right.
So for our Love Letters to Adventures project, where we're aiming to play an adventure game, like an old or obscure adventure game each month, beginning with a different letter of the alphabet. We kicked this off a couple of weeks ago by playing Atlantis: The Lost Tales by Cryo Interactive, I think. So this was a game released in 1997, obviously beginning with the letter A. First 2 hours that we played were actually pretty good, and we both come out of it at the end going, oh, do you know what? We enjoyed that more than we thought. So the next couple of days, I decided to try and get through the game as quickly as I could, with the aim of getting that knowledge so I could write a review. Let's just say it didn't finish how it started. Oh my god. It was like, should I put the spoilers thing on? Should I be doing that? Like, I know this is like a 1997 game, but I guess technically we should, right?
Well, just don't say what happens at the end.
Yeah, I do hate cozy. Better. Right, I'm going to take the spoiler alert off because I'll forget to turn it off otherwise. But if you are going to play this and don't want to hear spoilers, wait until we change the image. Once you see the Atlantis image go, you're all good, okay? So whoever doesn't want spoilers, mute now. So, like, where do you even start with how much of a mess it was? Like, story-wise, it was, well, Dark Shots may have different thoughts, but for me, it was just terrible. Like, it was so just random, and Dark Shots made a very good point, actually, the other day, which I totally, like, while I was playing the game, I picked up on it, but I totally missed it while writing the demo. So I'll explain Dark Shots' point and then explain the bit where I picked up on it in the game. So Dark Shots kind of did rightfully point out that there were just casual kind of references to sort of sexual harassment and slavery.
Is there?
Yeah, there is. Like, it's quite bad. So, like, there's one point in the game where you have to go. You remember the fisherman, the guy with the ribs? Yeah. We have to go and find his daughter, because apparently she's a pilot, or whatever the equivalent is in Atlantis. She can fly one of them boat things. We have to go and find her so she can take us to some land of the white bear, right? So we go and find her, and she's with the priestesses. And so to kind of get her out, she doesn't know who we are, obviously. So to kind of free her, we dress up as a guard and then basically tell the priestesses that the Creon, you know, the Queen's consort, evil dude, basically wants to have sex with us, so we're taking her.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
And it's so casually thrown in. You're like, that kind of got me. It's like, what? Like, okay, so this woman who doesn't know that we're trying to save her now thinks that we're a guard that's essentially taking her to be raped. So that was nice. And then my other issue with the game was some of the characters. So like once we finally rescued the Queen, you know, Queen Rhea, she's just such an airhead. Like, oh my god, you are a man. You're here to rescue me. Oh my god, you men are such violent creatures. Like, come on. She doesn't do anything to help herself at all.
She doesn't need to. She's a queen.
But why?
If I was the
But
king,
why?
I wouldn't do anything to help myself.
And as I said in my review, she'll be remembered more for her nipples than she will for her intellect.
As I would be if I was king.
What more than your intellect?
I'd just wear tops where I'd cut out.
She sounds like something that rhymes with hunt. Yeah. Yeah, so what's kind of even funnier? Yeah, she was the one holding the island together. Yeah, and you just you meet her and you're like, what the hell? Like, we're meant to put our faith in you.
Put my faith in worse.
Yeah, so I'd kind of made a comment at the end of my review that it's highly unlikely I'll ever be revisiting Atlantis 2 or Atlantis 3.
There's two more.
There's two more.
Okay.
But very kind of Ty from Ty's Game Archive, who's also an adventure fan, left a comment saying that it only gets weirder in 2 and 3.
Oh, really?
So it did indeed, yeah. It did. I can confirm Atlantis sunk.
It did, didn't it? Yeah.
But that was the other thing. That was the other thing, right? Like, at the end of the game, Atlantis is sinking. So Seth and his lady friend
buggered off and left the old boy, didn't they?
They just left everyone. They just got on
left
the boat
everyone
up
behind.
top.
Didn't even get her old man.
Yeah, the fisherman left
He
him
helped
behind.
us out, left, right and centre throughout the game. Just went, oh, fuck off.
Leave
You
him.
sling your hook, mate. I just left him to sink. I suppose he had a boat. He was a fisherman. Maybe he was all right.
Yeah, but like, it was just like they just got on a boat and knocked off. Like, players. Oh, and that was the other thing. Like, once you kind of do this ruse to get the fisherman's daughter, I can't remember her name. You get the fisherman's daughter. You tell her who you are, and she's not going to go to Creon to be raped. And then she gets kidnapped. Late Anna, thanks. Is it Anna, or was Anna the one who died?
Anna was the one that died, I think.
Oh,
I don't know for sure.
Fisherman's daughter. We'll go with that. That's how memorable she was. So later on in the game, she gets kidnapped. So then you have to go to a flying boat and rescue her. And when you get on the flying boat and find her, she's essentially wearing a bikini.
Oh, well, that's very similar to the bikini Princess Leia wears.
Yeah, but less.
When she's with Jabba the Hutt. I don't know about less.
Oh, it was because she didn't have like nothing. It was like literally like a chainmail bikini with nothing else.
But that is what. But they put a thing on her legs, didn't they?
Yeah, but she ain't got nothing on her legs.
No.
She's basically in shackles. Yeah, totally. So, oh, thanks. Yep, that's Ty. Thanks, Ellen. See, that's why she's the mod with the mostest.
The mod with the.
I know, right?
The mod.
So yeah.
I don't know.
So
that wasn't.
While Atlantis was an awesome start to the Love Letters to Adventures collaboration, like because it had highs and lows and it wasn't something we were expecting, and it went from kind of being quite good to then being not great. Like, it was an awesome start to the series, even though I personally didn't really enjoy the game.
Okay, next.
Right? So yeah, the next, there's something about the next game coming up in a bit, right? Where do I sub promo? Where do I sub? Right, so that was the post this week. What's next? So what else have we been doing this week? We have been playing loads of demos from the Steam Next Fest. So the reason why the start of the stream wasn't that organised was because I was playing a demo and kind of got a bit sucked in. So for for Dark Shocks, possibly Dave as well, promo, I'm trying to think of all the people who like puzzly type games, check out Islands of Insight. It's a multiplayer puzzle game. So far, it's been quite easy, but it's quite nice. It's very chilled. The puzzles are...
I've got words.
Are they not rude words?
They're not good words.
It's okay. It needs work, right? Like, it needs work. The animations aren't great. It's quite laggy.
The link to the server is all fudged up.
But you can kind of see the potential of where it's going. And it, like, the idea of having a multiplayer puzzle game sounds kind of cool. Like, just hanging out with your friends, play puzzles. Yeah. So funny enough, when we were playing it, we're like, oh, this would be really cool to kind of hang out and like just chat over Discord while you're solving puzzles.
And I don't know how the party works, because you can get in a party with your friends. So I don't know whether later on in the game the puzzles require many people, or whether, you know, if you're in a puzzle, you're doing a puzzle, it counts for all of you. No, it's not like we were here.
It's like playing, like, say, like Elder Scrolls Online. Like, it's like that. It kind of almost seems like you're kind of going into puzzles together and can, like, I don't know. Yeah. But we hadn't played a puzzle yet that would require more than one person to solve it. But it's worth, well, seeing as the demo's on, like Steam Next Fest, it's worth giving it a go. So anyone who gets a chance, give it a go. Tell us if you like it, and then maybe at some point, once it's released, we can all do a thing. Do a thing. Have we played any other demos that have been worth mentioning? Duck Detective, because it was a detective and it's a duck.
Salami, the hidden salami.
Was it the secret salami?
Secret salami.
Islands of Insight, thanks Dave, that was it. Duck Detective, the secret salami was kind of fun.
Chicken
Police, that was good.
Chicken Police.
I like that. Trying to think what else. We've played about 15 or so games so far, so trying to remember. But that was the other thing though, like all the demos are like at least an hour. Like at least, and we've played some that are going into 2 and 3 hours. Like,
it's not a demo, is it?
Since when did a demo become that long? Like, I just give me 20 minutes. That's what I want to know. Give me 20 minutes. Let me figure out if I like it. No cheese promo. No cheese. What are you doing?
When?
Weirdo. We play shorter games than that, yeah. Like the thing that gets me is like there was. Do you remember like? I think it was in like 22, so it's a while ago. We played a game on stream called Cyber Manhunt, and it was like it looks quite cartoony almost, but it was like an online cyber detective game, and it had something to do with AI. I can't really remember the story, but it had something to do with AI and like a cult. Was it a Mortal Code? The cult. So there's a demo out for the sequel. You're like, oh yeah, like we enjoyed the original, let's give it a go. Like 3 hours later, and starting on chapter 2, it was like, I have to stop now. And like, if you buy the game, you've then got to do 3 hours that you've already done. No, please, developers, 20 minutes tops. 20 minutes. And if you're like, oh, I can't give you a good... Like, if I give you the first 20 minutes of the game, you're not going to get any gameplay because it's all story setting, then make a demo. Like, just make a demo for advertising purposes. Don't give me 3 hours of your game. I'd rather play those 3 hours rather than demo it and replay them. You got nothing to add. You're just nodding. Pete's like, please don't make me sit for another 3 hours of a text-based game that she's not going to buy.
There were some text-based games.
40-second non-skip YouTube ads.
I know, right?
What?
Up until a little while ago, I paid for YouTube, so I had the no ads thing.
Yeah.
And since I've stopped paying for it, the ads are worse.
Yeah.
Like they genuinely
YouTube
are.
is getting worse.
And I get a thing every time I watch every 5 videos, say, and it says, while you're watching these ads, would you like to get rid of these ads and come back to subscription? And I'm like, no, I wouldn't. So stop it. You're taking the piss.
Like I ain't getting enough money as it is.
I don't really get as much money as I used to, if that means anything.
Alright, anyway, that is Steam Next Fest. There's still a couple of days to get some demos
12th,
in.
isn't it?
Yeah,
it's Monday, right? Yeah, Monday.
Is it 12th? So yeah, get some demos in. Let us know if you play anything that's worth recommending. There you go. That's a little roundup so far. What's next? What's this one? Oh yeah, just as a quick reminder, Love Your Backlog month is still going on. Oh, there we go. Look, life hacks. Love Your Backlog is still on for the entire month of February. So if you're like us and don't really like Valentine's Day, why not celebrate your backlog instead? So this was an event that Ellen and I came up with, I don't know, Ellen, about maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. And I'm bringing it back every year, rinsing out. So basically, for bloggers out there, there's a list of 5 or 6 questions that you can answer about your backlog. So it's kind of like, what's the longest game in your backlog? What's the game that's been added most recently? Like questions where you can kind of...
longest title?
As in like the longest to play.
But you haven't played it?
Yes, but there are tools online that will tell you roughly how long it takes to play. Yeah, promo is just boring, like he doesn't join in.
Thanks for Dark Shocks, I'll check it out later.
So yeah, my responses are going to come either next week or week afterwards. But Love Your Backlog month is followed by maybe in March, where we challenge everyone to complete the game that has been on their backlog the longest. I haven't yet checked what game that is for me, so it'd be interesting to find out. But what did we play last year? Last year we did The Path and we did Papa and Yo, the game without the boy and the monster, which was quite good. I played a 15-minute demo the other day, walked around a bit and then died. That sounds cheery. What demo was that? Is it one that we should play or avoid? Pete, would you like some free stringy cheese?
No, I'm alright for stringy cheese, but thank you though, promo.
There you go. If you feel like joining in with Love Your Backlog and maybe in March, please do so. What's next? Right, so coming up next week, as much as we don't celebrate Valentine's Day here, there is a post coming on Valentine's Day, which is about chat up lines from video games. So it's meant to be tongue-in-cheek. So if you're anti-Valentine's Day, hopefully it'll be one for you. What else we got? There we go. So streams for next week. I'm pinning this one on Dark Shocks. So we're coming back with the letter B for our Love Letters to Adventures game. And the one we're playing is Bad Day on the Midway. Now, I have to admit, I had never heard of this game until Dark Shocks suggested it. And the reason why he suggested it, hopefully I'm pointing the right way, this thing up here. This, get your coat, love, you're pulled. So this is it Timmy? I think
yes,
it's
that's
Timmy.
Timmy, yeah.
And look at him, how can we not? So I've only read kind of a little bit about the game. So all I know is that this is Timmy and we're at like a carnival and we're going to meet some really weird characters.
You do meet some really weird characters.
So from like the vibe I got was that like it's not so much like a point and click, it's more an experience.
It's an experience, all right. What's up, Tim?
He's having a whale of the time. You're right, Tim. Tim refuses to go to the carnival, especially that one that Timmy is going to. We'll just clarify it's Tim and not Timmy. We're coming back on Friday, hopefully around 7 p.m. to play this. Pete is going to try and find a walkthrough. I'm curious to see where this one's going to go.
Well, I did a bit of it.
Yeah.
I spoke to a character which I will not name.
Just to clarify, Pete is testing each of these games for us. So Dark Shocks and I don't see the game before we play it. Pete installs it and tests it. Right, so where are we going?
Creepy as F.
You can kind of, there's no spoilers.
No, creepy. That's what I'm going to say. I spoke to one character, which I will not name, because that will spoil it, because if you see the character coming up, you'll go, this is the creepy one. Right? Oh my God.
Yeah, the Navigator. Yeah, so I think we're in for an experience next Friday.
Also, on that message that I sent Dark Shocks, I hope it makes sense. If the mouse thing, I tried to put it obviously, but
yeah. So I'll explain that because Pete explained it to me, like obviously talking, and it's probably easier to explain.
Yeah.
So, yeah, basically, when you open the game, the
mouse
cursor freezes.
Yeah, the cursor would freeze, right?
So you have to tab out of it.
Tab out.
Go back into it, make it full screen,
then
and it should work.
Yeah, so it goes in a windowed mode as you tab out, but then you've got a menu up the top, like across the top of the box. You can go in there to make it full screen again, and then when you do that, it works.
Yeah.
And it worked. I did that 2 or 3 times, and it worked every time. So I think that's how it worked.
So yeah, hopefully we'll be all right.
So you're not doing the job properly.
There you go. So that is Friday, but as a bonus, seeing as it is the month of love, we'll hopefully also be back on Saturday evening. With Pete's gonna love this. I have a special diamond painting for Valentine's Day. Yeah. Game menu is Control M.
And it is Control M. Yeah, it's really weird. But I put the manual, because when you install it, it does give you a manual. I dug it out and stuck it in the Discord as well.
So there you go. You get to look forward to Bad Day on the Midway on Friday as part of Love Letters to Adventures. And then you get to look forward to Valentine's Day diamond painting on Saturday. Unfortunately not. Although it does feature skeletons, because I didn't want to go too soppy.
Dave has Valentine's moves.
I feel like we should have some like kind of wibbly wobbly like effect here when we're talking about love.
Dreamy sequence.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
I don't know how you do that actually. I know how you do the effect on a video. I don't know how you do it live.
No, we'll figure something out. We could just go like this and pretend, and you can make the noise. No, but then we look like characters from Atlantis.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, wibbly wobbly. Right, I can't remember what number button we're on. Should we press 6 and see what happens? No, we're already on 6. All right, we'll go to 7 in a second. Nothing to do.
Oh, nice, Dave. Nice.
Like it. All right, I hope that goes well. Pete needs to confirm his Pokemon costume for the big day.
Nope.
Funnily enough, Game Blast. Yay! 2 weeks, people. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Game Blast is coming in 2 weeks. There was a press release that went out on the blog last week, I think. So there's a few more details there, but you know the drill. So on Saturday, 24th of February, we're going to be here from 8 a.m. for 24 hours.
Bizarre.
Yay! Whether or not we're asleep for all of them, awake for all of them, is a different
What's
matter.
the aim?
It gives you extra holiday. Yeah, there should be a Game Blast holiday. I'll fund 50 quid if Pete does
I'm not right. Let's not do this.
Right. I'm gonna say there is an update on something, but I'm gonna say it with a clause. And Ellen, I am looking at you. Okay, this is Ellen, right? There is a new GIF for donations. Ellen, that does not mean you can donate again, please. And that is not a hint for anyone to donate. Okay?
Yes.
I'm just saying that, if we're doing Game Blast, you won't see the previous Zelda GIF. There's a different GIF now. There we go. No. So yeah, Game Blast is coming. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, but play
That's not a.
It's genuinely not a thing. I'm just going through updates that we've got.
Does it even work on this screen anyway?
I don't know.
No, right.
I'm not sure. So please don't. Right. So we've got a new GIF. We've got there's tweets going out. We've got a schedule button and a your donations button. Have I got it on? I don't know if I've got it on here. I don't think I have. I need to set those up. Unless it's in that one. No. But if you do exclamation mark your donations, you'll get a link to an image a link to an image which shows you kind of where donations go and how the money is spent at special effect. What else have we got? So this is the good bit, right? I'm quite excited about this. Thank you to Ellen for doing testing for us. But we figured out a way that we can get plastic duck simulator running at the same time as Game Blast, so we can keep dipping back to duck simulator to see what's happening, so we can kind of do like duck donations in real time.
Oh yay.
Come on, that's like exciting. I'm quite excited about that. Yeah, so thank you to Ellen for testing that we could actually do that and make sure that would work with Steam. So that's it. So yeah, I can't believe it's 2 weeks. The only thing is, as we pointed out, I've got to do a 17-mile run on the Friday before. And normally the day after a long run, I'm knackered. So there is a chance I'm going to fall asleep.
But if worst comes to the worst, we'll take a little shift break. You know what I mean? Leave one on, one off. So
yeah,
that's not a problem. We can do it.
We'll work around it. We'll work around it. But I'm just being transparent.
I was transparent once.
Were you? Okay, so you can make it. Well, I've got 15 miles tomorrow. So 15 miles tomorrow, 6 miles following weekend, and then 17 the week afterwards. So I'm going to try and get out as early as I can on the Friday morning, and hope then spend the day sitting basically, and hopefully I'll be okay. So alongside that, we've also set up some special effect videos, and hopefully these are all working properly. So we're going to do a quick test on one now. So there'll be a special effect video for a minute, and then we should go into AI Dungeon, right? That's the plan. So we're back to AI Dungeon. So for anyone who wants to join in, please feel free to let us know in chat if you want to go, and we'll kind of
do that shiz.
Peek and check the order. Are you right to do that?
Yeah.
Where's your phone? Because you normally write on your phone. Okay, you've got his phone. So yeah, have a think about whether you want to do AI Dungeon. If you do, let us know. So hopefully then the plan is I'm going to press this button, there's going to be a minute's video, we're going to get to AI Dungeon, and then Pete's going to open some cards. That's the plan. Let's see if it works. Are you ready for this? Right, so let me just figure out which one I need to press. We want to press that one there, don't we?
Yes.
Right, here we go.
Nobody likes being left out. That's why Special Effect are helping people with physical disabilities to play video games. But this isn't just about having fun. The gaming setups we create are personalised, so people can play to the very best of their abilities. And that opens the door to inclusion and independence, confidence and creativity. Help us level the playing field and create more magical gaming moments. Because it's everyone's turn to play.
Thank you very much, Dark Sharks.
What did you just say?
I know.
What did you just say?
Bastard.
Thank you. Genuinely thank you.
Thank you very much.
Everyone has been so
more than generous.
Yeah, so please do not feel under any obligation. We're just kind of over the moon. You guys are happy to hang out with us.
Betting on that working during the video. Just at the end.
I think it does work during the videos. I think, because I know that last year we made a mistake where some of the scenes, the donations weren't on. So some people were donating and it didn't come on screen because we were in the wrong scene. So I think I've added it into every scene now. So fingers crossed. But the idea is during Game Blast, we'll keep adding names to ducks like we did last year, and then in between each game we can kind of dip into the duck simulator and see what's going on. There's a new setting in space, and I bought more DLC, so we've got more ducks.
Well, it won't make it any more entertaining, but yeah.
Anyway,
Some new graphics.
Right, so we're back on AI Dungeon. So just to recap, before each stream, we are playing this for around about half an hour to progress a story through the year. So what I'm going to do is I will give a quick recap of the story. So anyone that wants to join in, like if you want to turn, as usual, let us know in chat. We know that Nomad has chipped in already, so Nomad, you'll be up first this time. We've got Nomad, then I'll go, then Pete will go.
Have
anyone
we gone
else?
Offline?
If we have, like, can everyone like still see us? Because like here, Twitch is showing like on our stream preview, it's
says
showing that
we're
we're offline.
Everything else is saying we're
Yeah,
online.
okay. If like it goes down, like let us know. I'll do a quick refresh in a second. Okay, cool. As long as you guys can see it. Right. So who have we got? We got Nomad. Dave's in.
Dave.
Right. Pete's gonna track names. So please, like, if you want to join in, let us know.
Promo, yeah.
I am going to give a quick recap on the story. So we are a courier named Hermes in the apocalypse, taking letters. Hi, Phil.
Dave, hang on, Dave. Dark Shocks is.
You are offline, but I can still hear you from outside the window. Is that a joke, Phil?
That's a joke. Right, hang on. So we got.
Please do that,
Promo,
Dave. Yeah.
Dave, the Dark Shocks me in. Yeah, Dark Shocks.
I'm giving an update on the story.
Yeah, I'm trying to thing as well.
Right. Yeah, we are taking letters from Glasgow all the way down to Southend. So far, we have met a dog who is now our companion, and we have decided to call him Baz. Baz the dog. Oh, hi. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hi, Nico.
You look.
You're all right, Jonas. I haven't seen you for ages. Hope everything is doing well.
Yes. Do we have letter 2 delivered?
I know that we kind of I think someone opened some of the letters. But yeah, well, that was the theory. We were delivering letters. So we've got a dog named Baz. You do what you need to do. Lurk. If you've got time to come and chat to us at some point, feel free. Otherwise, send me a message. Just catch up. Right. Sorry. Recap.
Sorry, it was my fault. Right.
No. Right. So we're delivering letters. Baz the dog. We're trying to cross a river. Was it the River Clyde, I think?
Yes.
Our boat kind of fell apart. We encountered a crocodile. And at the end of the last session, we were hanging over the edge of the waterfall with the crocodile trying to escape. So the last kind of update was, unbeknownst to both you and the crocodile, you are slowly drifting towards a waterfall. Baz tries to get your attention, but your focus is solely on the crocodile. The boat suddenly lodges in the cliffs and hangs across it as you and the crocodile drift closer to the waterfall. You suddenly notice the boat hanging across the cliffs and realise that you're in a dangerous situation. You look around and notice that the waterfall is just a few feet away. You need to act fast if you want to survive this ordeal. You quickly jump off the crocodile's back and swim towards the boat. That's where we are, right?
Right.
So Nomad, you're going to be up first.
Right, is that it though? Like, Phil, you don't want in.
Hang on, wait for this, right? This is your 30-second countdown. Let's hope this works. Might need to be a bit louder.
Yeah, and the game sound might want to drop out for it, I suppose.
Okay. All right. And the thing is, we can't hear it, so we've got to watch the thing to see like when it ends. But basically, if you haven't yet said you want to join in and you would like to, like, you've got until the end of the thing.
Give it a sound. Like, there we go.
Oh, we tested it, Dark Shocks. We tested it. We should be all right.
So you do
there
testing.
We go. It's over. That's it.
There we go.
Done.
Right, you didn't put your name in. You fucked
Right.
it.
So what is the lineup then? You reveal the lineup.
We've got Nomad, me, you, Promo, Dave, Dark Shocks.
Right. Oh, what's
I was
407?
sure. Was that a Shaw from Ellen's Oars? As in, she's in Shaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta put Ellen.
Yeah, Ellen's in. Ellen, you're in now.
If you don't, let me know and I'll tell you that. Yeah, it sure means I'm in.
Yeah.
Right.
Awesome.
I'm
Right.
feeling time at the zoo. So
Oh,
count
okay.
me out
Yeah.
for a
So
bit.
I get it now. Right. Hang on. So that needs a pun. There we go. Pun for Dave. Dave is. You have pun. Oh, right. I know why. Because the bot was meant to clear down the puns at the start of the stream, but the bot wasn't running.
But the bot wasn't
Okay,
running.
we've got loads of puns. Never mind. Right, okay, so there we go. That's what we've got in. So we'll do one round, everyone gets one go. So as usual, when it's your turn, you can see something which will generate a which will generate an image. Like, I love the countdown puns coming now. You can do something, you can say something. I think the only kind of thing that we'd said is let's only have like one image per round. So if you're on your go, you want the image, grab it. It just means that people after you, sorry, you miss out. First come, first served. And if no one chooses an image, we'll do one at the end. Right?
Right, Nomad is in with his...
Right, okay, so let's go. Right, after Nomad is me. So, right, are we doing? Yes, okay,
yes,
we're doing. As we teeter on the edge of the waterfall, I remember I used to work at an old mansion. Nice. That was actually a Findus crispy pancake factory run by werewolves, which was true. I reach into my bag and grab a box of extremely stale, nice and deadly Findus crispy pancakes and shove them in the crocodile's mouth. Nice start. Oh, did it not? I thought it did. I thought it said we were delivering letters.
Yeah, because we were postal. That's why we went for...
a courier. But I don't know where I've got that from. I know that we had a bag with letters in it because in one of the chapters we were going through the letters to see if there was anything useful, and there was like masking tape that we then got the dog to smell or something. I don't know. Maybe we can use one of the answers to find out. So before I press return, it might be in the pre-story setup possibly. Before I press return to see how the AI is going to react to Nomad's input, just a quick point, we will be playing this at the start of Game Blast. So for half an hour, but obviously it's going to be quite early in the morning. We're going to start at 8 a.m. So please don't feel like you've got to drag yourselves out of bed for 8 a.m. But it's just to kind of say there will be a chapter pre-Game Blast. Oh, look.
He's been sitting there a couple
He was
of
in there
weeks.
straight away.
Yeah, sorry about
8
that.
a.m. Yeah, sorry, Ellen. But Ellen, stay in bed. Yeah, to be fair, 8 a.m.'s a lie-in for me too. So I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Oh, yeah, okay. So maybe, all right, I might use my go for backstory depending on how this pans out. Right, let's go. How is the AI going to react to this? As you teeter on the edge of the waterfall, you remember a strange detail from your past. Continue, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have to remember, so it's been a while. Continue.
Just deletes the whole
You
thing.
used to work at an old mansion that was actually a Findus crispy pancake factory run by werewolves. You reach into your bag and grab a box of extremely stale and deadly Findus crispy pancakes. In a moment of inspiration, you shove them into the crocodile's open mouth. The crocodile chomps down on the stale pancakes, which are stuck to the roof of its mouth. It thrashes and tries to get them out, but they are lodged and firmly in place. Do we do one more or not?
Well, it hasn't come up with a little error, so I don't know.
All right, okay. Then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have a go. Yeah, it is a bit of a bag of holding. Right, so after me is Pete, and after Pete is promo. So prepare yourselves. Right, so take a turn. Where was I in the previous bit? Quickly jump off the crocodile's back and swim towards the boat. I haul as the crocodile struggles to dislodge the pancake and fails. Make it clear. And fails. I haul myself out of the river and back into the boat, breathing heavily with from both relief and exhaustion. Baz the dog licks my face to show he's pleased that I am back and safe. Alright, that's what I'm going to go with. I was going to try and like put more in there, but I don't know if it's going to be too much of a long prompt. So I'll do this and then pass it on to Pete, right? I think there's still a demand for Pikachu costumes, Pete.
I really don't think there's necessity for it.
Right, as the crocodile struggles to dislodge the pancake and fails, you quickly swim towards the boat. With a sense of relief, you haul yourself out of the river and back onto the boat.
Right. So we're safe then. Well, no, we're teetering over the edge of a waterfall now, right? In a boat.
Breathing heavily from both relief and exhaustion, you notice Baz the dog waiting for you. He jumps up and licks your face, showing that he's pleased that you're back and safe. You take a moment to catch your breath and assess the situation. The boat is still hanging off the cliff and you are stuck in the middle of a treacherous river. Over to you, Pete. And after Pete, it is promo.
Right, we don't have the oar anymore, do we? Because that fell apart. That's how we ended up in the river in the first.
But yeah, we haven't got two oars, and one was a proper oar, and one was one that we made. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a good oh bloody hell or not. Hang on, while we're here, I'm just going to do a quick refresh on Twitch as well to see if we can get the stream preview back. Framer has no idea what's going on. Well, right now we're safe from the crocodile.
Very
but we're
film.
hanging in a boat over a waterfall with Baz the dog. Let's hope that works. There we go.
I genuinely don't see any way of us getting back to the bank with the boat. Is it like, are we imagining this is like Niagara Falls waterfall? Or because there's not really one, is there? So, like, if we go over, are we going to survive? Do you think? Is that how you envision it?
But if you want to go over the waterfall, you could kind of write it so you survive. To force the AI to get you to survive.
Alright, so with the one remaining oar we've got...
Right, so you want me to take a turn and do...
Take a turn and do.
Right, go on. With the one remaining oar left in
I'm going to unlodge the boat from the rocks, sending us over the edge of the waterfall.
I push it against the rocks. You're meant to be writing this, not me.
I just said.
You tell me what to type then.
I just did, and you were paying no attention. So,
I'm trying here.
So one round, I dislodge the boat from the rocks.
To dislodge boat from
and send us over the waterfall.
You need to make it clear that we're going to survive, though.
Giving Baz a big cuddle as we go to make him feel safe. Because it's important to look after your pets, right? Even though...
How about that?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Anything to add, remove, change?
No, that'll do.
Right, promo. You're up
Yeah, a little
next.
bit of cushion for...
Oh.
We'll both be safe, it says there.
I've got both. Yeah, but I'm a bit worried now that we're going to...
Just do it. Well, that's why this is the AI has got to interpret. Do you know
If
what I mean?
the AI
that's
does
the way it
anything to
works.
Baz, we'll do an erase and we'll change it, right? Zelda is up there. She's floating. Well, the thing is, it shouldn't look like she's floating, but it does. If Baz dies, I'm inventing magic. Right, okay, so we'll do it. But we'll all agree that if anything happens to Baz, we're erasing it and changing it, okay?
Okay.
So Promo, you are up next. After Promo is Dave. Right, with one remaining oar left in the boat, you push it against the rocks to dislodge the boat from them. The boat starts to move and drift towards the edge of the waterfall. You quickly grab Baz and hold him tightly to your chest.
I agree with Dark Shocks here, by the way.
As the boat goes over the edge, you cling on for dear life, hoping that your grip on Baz is strong enough to keep him safe.
It will be you next, Promo.
The boat drops and hurtles down the waterfall, crashing through the churning waters below. The impact is brutal, and you feel yourself getting tossed around like a rag doll. Is that it? We've done 3 continues. Is that it? Are we stopping?
Okay.
Right. Promo, over to you.
Oh, Dark Shocks says go one more.
Okay, all right. No. Okay, we've got 2 votes for go.
All right, yeah.
More. Yeah, is everyone happy to go one more? Yeah? Right, no one is disagreeing, so we're going to go one more. There we go. You manage to hold on to Baz and the boat, desperately trying to keep your head above the water. The currents are strong and you feel yourself being pulled towards the rocks lining the riverbed.
There we go. So we made it down the waterfall.
Right. So there you go. That is your prompt, Promo. That's where we are. And then, so the order after Promo, we've got Dave, Dark Shocks, and Ellenzors. So we've got a few more goes before Cardboard, but you're very excited about that.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, barely, but we are still alive. And apparently with a boat.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't expect the boat to make it.
No,
if I'm
I didn't
honest.
either.
But then thinking about it, if the boat was to break, then it would be a big enough impact to probably kill us, wouldn't it? So,
all right, fair point. Okay, right. Take a turn. I yell, enough of this. Wow, swearing. Wow. Okay. I'm trying to think as to where this is on way. He is an idiot. And I curse the day he led us to this stupid decision. I break out. What?
A block of cement.
And realise this block is the future of humanity. Pete, the block of cement? Yeah, I'm wondering what the AI is going to do with this.
We'll see.
As you manage to hold on to Baz on the boat, desperately trying to keep your head above the water, you feel the currents pulling you towards the rocks lining the riverbed. In the midst of your struggle, you suddenly yell out in frustration,
Okay.
"Enough of this bollocks. Pete is an idiot and I curse the day he led us to this stupid decision."
And we do. AI's let it through. Oh, now is it going to have a moment? Oh.
Come on.
I'm on the AI.
Come on. It's like thinking to itself, what the hell do I do with this? Suddenly, you break out a block of cement from your bag and realise that this block is the future of humanity.
Which we know, because yes.
The realisation hits you hard and you feel a surge of power as you hold the cement block aloft. You shout out to the heavens, worship Pete.
Are we going again on that, are we?
But we don't,
Okay,
like, we're waiting for the reaction, right? The water around you starts to churn and swell as if responding to your words. You can feel the energy coursing through your body and you realise that you possess the power to control the elements.
Okay. So we have now a block of cement called Pete that now gives us the power to control the elements.
Dave,
well done promo. I mean, I didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming.
I saw denial. I'm going to be honest. I was with Dark Shocks.
Yeah, I thought that wasn't going to get through. Yeah. Okay.
So next,
who's next?
Is Dave. Dave next.
Dave, you're up next. And we've got Dave, Dark Shocks, Ellen. Who knew? Who knew a block of cement would hold such power? Oh dear. Okay. All right.
Enough of this bollocks. Pete is an idiot. It's not like I haven't heard that before.
Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? No, actually, I won't do that yet. I need to add Dark Shocks into the ticker.
Probably not right this second.
No. Jonas, funnily enough, it is that Ellen.
It is
that is who we're talking to. There you go. She is just known by a different name now, but it is the same Ellen that we know and love.
Different names all over the place.
Yeah. She's an enigma.
And yes.
There we go. Right. Okay. Taking a turn.
Dave's in.
Right. I use my new found power of controlling the elements to create a surge in the water that pushes me safely onto the grassland beside the river. Then I gather up a few seeds and put them in my pocket. All right.
Okay, I like how you're thinking of making stuff along the way there.
Oh, me and Baz.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Very good.
Make sure Baz is safe. There you go. Right, okay, here we go. Right, with your newfound power of controlling the elements, Dark Shocks, you're up next. You focus your energy on the water around you. You create a surge in the water that pushes you and Baz safely onto the grassland beside the river. This is convenient. Albeit down the river over a waterfall, but convenient. What we got? You feel drained after exerting your power, but also exhilarated. You look around and notice that you are in a serene meadow surrounded by trees. The sun is setting and the sky is painted orange and purple. Do we leave it here or do we do one more?
He hasn't done the seeds, has it?
Well, no, but it hasn't mentioned. All right, okay, let's do one more.
That's
right?
what I mean. We've got to do one till it picks the seeds, right?
Continue. Good point. You take a moment to catch your breath and appreciate the beauty around you. You notice a few seeds on the ground and pick them up, putting them in your pocket. Right, I'll do one more so we get
a bit of story from the seeds.
Yeah. You decide to explore the meadow and venture towards the trees. You spot a clearing up ahead, and as you get closer, you notice an abandoned cabin.
Oh, it's never going to be good, is it? Nothing, no good comes out of an abandoned cabin.
No, Mad, I don't think anyone has ever come up with a better description of Ellen.
Very true.
Yeah, right, so we've got Dark Shocks next, and then Ellen is wrapping this episode up, hopefully with a nice cliffhanger. So, we have survived the crocodile, survived the waterfall, and we are now... Sorry, Dark Shocks, no rush. Tell you what, while Dark Shocks is writing, Dave, why don't you tell us about your D&D campaign? Yeah, Promo did a short story of this on Wednesday, which we're all ignoring.
Well, I to be honest, I don't read.
No,
so
it doesn't.
It wouldn't be something I would have noticed, but I'm sure it's very well written and very good.
Promo wrote it, right? Right, so Dave's D&D campaign. My party began as ordinary people in the town of Mar with their various motivations. Now they're wanted criminals who have to run away from Mar. They've half burnt down a tavern, made an enemy of the state. They have an unconscious chicken on a leash they fashioned from a rope. A goblin stole the chicken and they killed the goblin. Just a typical D&D game then. After the waterfall, hopefully not hanging off a cliffhanger, but who knows? Have a pun. In one game. How long did the game go on for, Dave? It says Pete is a bellend and he owes me 30,000 degrees. They're already exiled from a town I spent 20 hours building. Right, okay, Dark Shocks is he's got his answer. Oh, sorry, Dave. I guess that's the peril of being a GM, right? Meet me, please. Sorry, gonna cough. Here we go, sorry about that. It is late evening. So a shelter is coming in handy. And I'm tired. Anyway, I slowly approach the cabin, but I hear movement inside. There we go. It felt appropriate. They'll be back when they figure out disguises, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so after this, Ellen, you're up next. Right, you decide to explore the meadow and venture towards the trees. As you make your way towards a clearing up ahead, you notice an old abandoned cabin. It is getting late in the evening and you're feeling tired, so the shelter comes in handy. As you slowly approach the cabin, you hear movement inside.
End click. Cthulhu?
Who knows? You pause for a moment, unsure of what to do next. The movements inside can be an animal or someone else seeking shelter, and you're not sure if they are friendly or not. Should we do one more or not?
No, Dark Shocks is asking for a more.
Any more? Any votes for more?
It gives Ellen's Oars a bit more to work on if we do.
Excuse me again, I'm going to cough. Sorry. This is a good... But yeah, all right, Ellen's choice. Ellen, would you like to proceed as is, or would you like one more continue? Ellen's open to it. We've had a couple of votes for it. Let's do it. Right, ready?
Yep.
Cautiously move closer to the cabin, slowly peeking into a broken window. You don't see anyone inside, but you hear faint rustling and shuffling noises.
Right, and we've had the arrow shiver.
So there we go.
So there we go.
That's Ellen's
there.
prompt.
This sofa is the most uncomfortable sofa.
And every year when we do Game Blast, we say we really need a new
Really
sofa.
we must get a new sofa
one.
for next year. Never do it.
But this is likely to be the last 24 hours, though.
True that.
I'm afraid to say. Not to be defeatist, but we're getting a bit too old for 24 hours. We'll still do like marathon streams, I think, and Game Blast, but possibly not 24 hours.
Yeah.
And maybe not 26 miles either. Yeah, but Dave, you're about 20 years younger than us.
Maybe even a bit more than that.
Oh, do you know, I need to message Dave. Oh, that Dave's been handed the baton. That's kind of sweet. I kind of like that. 24 hours of me rattling about communism.
Well, if that's your thing.
I thought we were going to get 24 hours of unpacking. I thought that was the deal. Like, I'm only subbing for that. I'm not subbing for you ranting. My internet probably wouldn't hold up for 24 hours. You know what? Every year we say, oh, what about like, if the internet goes out? And touch wood, every year we've been all right, haven't we?
Yeah, our internet's not the best, but it is quite reliable.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't often go...
When it goes for like half a day. Like, yeah.
And that's it. There's no... It don't just slow
We're all
down.
21, some of us just have a little more experience. If only that was true. Oh, unpacking does equal communism. So Pete and I have both got birthdays coming up in a couple of months, so this is like where we start moaning about getting older. Wait, I have to move from trolling Ellen to content. Yeah, unfortunately you cannot keep trolling Ellen. Yeah, it's always a worry, like, because that big streaming event that you've planned, like, this is going to be the day where either the internet goes down or something else happens. And saying that, we've had PC problems this week, so
well, happy birthday.
Oh man, I haven't got have a cheer instead. Like, we normally have like a birthday picture, but I haven't got it set up because I didn't realise. Sorry, Jonas. Happy birthday. Nice. So actually, do you know what? For anyone who doesn't know who Jonas is, Ellen, would you mind getting a link to Jonas's blog and putting it out? Jonas is a blogger, and we've known he's been in a circle for a long time, but I know that some people in chat won't know who he is. So there you go, an introduction.
Ready?
Yes. Let me put in Ellen's prompt. Take a turn. Just to be safe, I'm gonna say Pete the cement block, so the AI hopefully knows what we're talking about, through the window, and it smashes. What, the window or the cement block? I hear a loud ouch as someone or something. There you go. Thanks, Ellen. Pete shall protect us.
Wouldn't bank on it.
Something inside gets hit with the block. Right, this is the cliffhanger.
This is the cliffhanger. So, this is it.
Are we ready? As you cautiously move closer to the cabin. Oh, also, I should point out, Jonas, you mentioned speedrunning. We actually have some speedrunners in chat. Dark Shocks, Dave, I'm looking at you guys. Right, as you cautiously move closer to the cabin, you slowly peek into a broken window. You don't see anyone inside, but you hear a faint rustling and shuffling noises. You're not washed up, Dave. We've seen you. Yeah, but you know what you're talking about, though. Right, to be safe, you decide to throw the cement block through the window. You grab hold of it tightly and toss it towards the noise. There's a loud ouch. You're that face? Are you waiting for the bad stuff to happen?
It's not going to be good, is it?
From inside the cabin, as someone or something gets hit with a block. That's a weird cut off for the AI. You realise that it might not have been the best idea, but at least you know there is someone inside.
We're going to go to the chevron. Is that the plan?
I need one more. You quickly make your way to the door of the cabin and call out, "Hello, is anyone there?" You hear a groaning response and realise that whoever is inside is likely injured.
So basically, we've stoved someone's head in with a concrete block named Pete.
There we go. That was chapter 4 of... We still haven't got a title for this story.
I thought we did have.
No, we did. We said that we would agree at this time, and we haven't. Oh yeah, we'll do the picture. Right, so while I'm trying to think of a prompt for the picture, if people can put ideas for titles for this story in chat, we'll finally give this story a title. Alright. Oh, hang on. I erased it by mistake. Sorry, new cliffhanger. You decide to cautiously enter the captain and assess the situation. You have to make sure the weapon is ready as you approach the door. Sorry about that. I mucked that up, so I apologise, right? So that's the new cliffhanger. See? Title, A Solid Pete.
I don't know. Have we got a weapon?
Apparently we have a weapon now, Darkshock. So whoever wants to... whoever gets in first next week gets to say what the weapon is, I guess.
The stick.
Oh, yeah, look. Baz and the Bag of Holding. That's not a bad title. Quite like that. Alright. Keep titles coming if anyone has anything else, though. Let's see. Well, the thing is, we've thrown Pete. Right. Me standing outside the abandoned cabin with Baz the
Fallout New South End. Yeah.
with Baz the dog. After smashing the window with a cement block named Pete. I'm going to do a magical cement block.
We will be opening some cardboards next, Dave.
Yeah, right. Okay, so this is going to give us the image.
Here we go, image time.
Why is Baz on the roof? And why are we like half the size of the house?
Yeah, but it could be worse.
It could be worse, yeah.
That's not bad.
No.
Considering some of the images have been well iffy.
Yeah. It's not bad, is it really?
No, that's all right. I'm satisfied with that. Yes, there are suspicious things, aren't there?
Okay. To be fair, I didn't really know what I was expecting when I signed up for this, and it said you could get credits for images. I wasn't expecting this, but
I thought the images would be better than this, if I'm honest.
Yeah, but I mean, when you go to the homepage of the website, it's a bit misleading, isn't it?
Yeah,
the images that are on there.
The images are good.
No worries, whoever those feet belong to, it's unconscious because we've just smashed them with
smashed their head in with
block.
a fucking cement block.
Right. Okay, so what we're going to do, I will put in the title for now on the blog as Baz and the Bag of Holding. If we come up with something else along the way, we can change it. But at least we've got a title rather than TPC, right? Our prompts may be responsible for the poor images. Whatever gave you that idea? Adventures of Hermes and Baz, the cement block of power, aka Pete. To be honest, I quite like that one too. Do you like the way that you've been worked into this story?
Yeah, as a cement block of all things. Oh, there you go. It could be worse. I've been likened to other things that are not as...
You might have just saved us.
Well, exactly. And I might have just stoved in someone's head as well.
True.
But anyway,
right.
we will find out next time.
Oh, Dave, that's good. Baz, a bag, and a block called Pete. Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah.
So I'll pick one of these when I update the blog post. Not just any cement block, a magical one. We are opening cards tonight. Pete has got a set of the new cards from Magic. Murders at Karlov Manor. This means nothing to me, which is why I'm handing over to Pete.
We're going to have a chilled, open-y, chatty evening. Is what we're going to do. So by all means, if that's not your thing,
please don't feel you got to stay.
Don't feel like you're going around.
So yeah, basically, Pete's going to open cards, and I'm just going to talk rubbish with people in chat. So, right. Are you ready to go straight in? Do you want drink first?
Do you want to get a drink
tea?
first, or we've been going for an hour and a half? Do you want to get a drink before we?
Should we have some tea? Is it a good time for tea? It's about 8:30. That's a good time for tea.
Oh, have you bought some as well, Dave? Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough, unfortunately.
I've misplaced my cards. Where are my manners?
Ba-dum-ts.
There you go. Yeah, we need some more puns. Although it says 49, we've only had like 2.
What's the matter, Dark Chocks? What's the matter, man?
Sometimes, like, because we only see part of chat, it goes out of context. The matter is the pun. But it's fine, it worked. Yeah, Dave, you're gonna have to come and move to Essex.
I know, man. That
come move
sucks.
to
Massive
Essex.
ones. But see, right, right. So are we gonna stop in for a drink?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So when I come back, I discuss this. But our local game store, which I like.
We should discuss this when we come back.
All right, we'll discuss it when we come back.
Right? Local game store. So what we'll do, we will put a holding screen on just for a couple of minutes while we make a cup of tea, and when we come back, Pete is going to open some cards and we will just chat about life and cardboard and everything.
Okay.
Yeah? Alright, we shall see everyone in a couple of minutes.
2 seconds. Speed tea.
should be back, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Pete?
Hello.
I'm going to say, stop looking at your phone and actually do something. You're live.
Are we live? Yes.
There you go. You are live. It's just that's the preview, so it's a couple of seconds behind.
Yeah. Okie doke.
There you go. You can tell your story about your local game store now.
Yes. So I like local game store. Local game store, very good. Why have we done this?
So I can update.
Right. Okay.
I'm updating the next chapter on the blog, so I don't forget to do it.
Yeah, but I find our local game store expensive. Overly so, I think. No, I don't think so. But I don't think it's a Frankenstein reference.
Dave might know.
Because there's no reference to. It's just. Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't know. I get that they're a smaller store. They don't buy the merch. They don't get the sales. So therefore, they have to be more expensive. No magics have not been gathered. But hello, Ambi Gamer.
You're right, Athena.
Right now, I have another what's the word? Admission.
Yeah, you should probably explain why it's open.
So you will see that when you open this box, some of them have been taken out. That's because I couldn't wait and open some of them. Because I bought these last week when they came out. But I've been very good to hold on to them this long. So what we'll do is we'll take them out of this box.
I would say I am here. I'm just going to be quiet for the next 10 minutes or quieter. Just while I'm going to get the next chapter of our AI dungeon
straight in
story.
his box there, did.
Thanks for talking over me.
Sorry.
I'm trying to get the next chapter of the AI dungeon story up on the blog, but I am here and I can see chat. But Pete's going to lead for a couple of minutes.
I am leading.
Yeah,
Am I
you are.
leading? Right. So let's right. We've got a bunch of packs. So I don't think there's any specials like the Jurassic card ones or anything like that in these. I think it's just straight cards. So I don't know what I've only opened a few, so I don't know what we're liable to get. We'll open these up. Okay, what we got? Oh, we have a museum night watch. When dies, creates a 2/2 white and blue detective creature token. So this is the disguise and was it cloak? I think are the new things, aren't they? And oh no, and there's another one, isn't there? And there's another thing. I can't think what it is now. Disguise, cloak. I don't know, but maybe disguise is cloak. I don't know.
Looking at me like I know.
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm not up to full speed with this set yet. So you have to bear with me on that. Then we got a Gearbane orangutan. Benthic criminologists. Merfolk. Gotta love the merfolks. I've yet to make a merfolk anything. But one day. A plant cat. And you don't see a plant cat. A topiary panther.
Hang on, Darkshus is asking me how can I forget? What have I forgotten? I feel like I have forgotten something now.
But the merfolk wizard. Criminologists enter the battlefield or attacks. You may sacrifice an artifact. If you do, draw a card. That's quite expensive though, isn't it? 4 and a blue mana. Well, it is a 4/5 though, I suppose. Yep. So we have plant cat, basic land cycling. Discard what's card, search a library for a basic land card, reveal it, put in your hand and shuffle. But he's a tough boy, 6/5. Crowd control warden. What we want is it Merton?
Oh right, sorry, Darkshot. Yeah, I get it.
What was that? What's the? Is it not Massacre Girl or something like that, I think is one of the... Oh, we've got a nice land there. Public thoroughfare enters battlefield tapped. When public thoroughfare enters battlefield, sacrifice it unless you tap an untapped artifact or land you control. Oh. But it is mana of any colour. That's quite cool. Oh, you like the land cycling thing, Dave? Covert ambusher. A worm horror. Worm. Disguise again. Elf archer. Samula sentry. Got reach. Whenever face down permanent you control is turned face up. Put a 1+1 counter on it and a 1+1 counter on Samula sentry. Not bad. Rope.
Everyone needs a rope.
No, but because, you've got the wrench and the rope and the...
Oh, in Cluedo.
Like Cluedo. So there's it's a clue equipment, this one. So if equipped creature gets +1/+2, has reach and can't be blocked by more than one creature. Sacrifice rope for 2 and draw a card. Equip for 3. Okay, like that. Rope. Quite like the art on rope. Purple and green. Quite nice. Like that.
You're happy with that?
Better not rope me. Come on, Ellen. You've got to get involved, right? Did anybody buy any of the new secret layers? I didn't. They sold out again within about 15 minutes, so I didn't get a chance. A furtive courier. So that's like us, right? There's a courier.
That's Hermes, yeah.
Furtive courier can't be blocked as long as you've sacrificed an artifact this turn. When courier attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. Oh, that's pretty sick. More merfolk though. Oh, here we go. Look, we've got a rare. War Leader's Call. Enchantment. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, War Leader's Call deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Yeah, Darkshot says the cement block is the artifact.
Cement block is the artifact. Which card are you referring to, Dave? Are you referring to the merfolk or to the War Leader's Call? Why won't they sit there? Stop moving. Here we go. +1/+1 to all, yeah, with bonus text. I know. No, nice, that one. Novice inspector. Oh, well, we've got the traditional foil there. Look, there we go. Give it a bit of a foliage. You can see the. Novice inspector enters the battlefield. Investigate. Create a clue token. If it's an artifact with 2, sacrifice this artifact and draw a card. Maverick Thropterist. Whatever a Thropterist is. A pilot of a Thropter. Improvise. Your artifacts can help cast this spell. Each artifact you tap after you're done activating mana abilities pays for 1. Yeah, so when it enters battlefield, create 2 1/1 colourless Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying. Okay. And then we got a standard forest. And we got a token goblin. Here he is. What a lovely fella. Little goblin fella.
So out of all the cards in that pack, what's the best one?
Well, I would say the War Leader's Call being the rare. +1/+1 to everything. And bonus text, as Dave pointed out. Or the Inspector.
Well, you can only choose one.
Well, we'll go with the War Leader's Call then. There we go, look. Very nice. It's kind of like what is going on there? It was like a big priest fighting a... I don't know if that'll... Look, can we get that a bit closer? Not quite focusing properly. And there we go. Right, that's it. That was a good magic opening, wasn't it? That?
We've got a few more to go yet. We're all right. Oh, look, people are saying you're on it.
I'm with Dave, but only because the Inspector is shiny. Hopefully we get another shiny. A bubble smuggler.
I quite like that one. What is it?
It's a little squid. It's an octopus fish.
Yeah, I quite like that one.
Disguise 5. You can cast this. It might, but right. You obviously have more magic skills than I have or knowledge, because I don't know the answer to that question, but maybe it is.
And welcome.
And welcome along, yes. There he is, Novice Inspector. A human detective. Right. Bubble smuggler, we like that. If nothing but for comedy value,
yeah,
right?
No,
I mean,
quite
that's quite good. Vengeful Creeper, Plant Elemental, Disguise 5. Vengeful Creeper is turned face up, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. That's pretty cool. Now that is a sick looking card. I do like the art there. So it's a snarling gorehound. Standard dog menace. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, surveil 1.
Ellen says it's Baz.
It could be Baz. That I like the art on that one.
That's Baz after Hermes gets hit.
I don't know if we can get a bit nearer without it not focusing. We need a better camera. That's all I'll say. Shock 2 damage to any target. Nothing
it's
new
Glasgow
there.
in the background in the apocalypse. That.
Due diligence. I'll move that so we can see a bit better. And the battlefield, target creature you control. Oh, and an enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and gains vigilance till end of turn. Again, don't mind the art on that. Slime against humanity. Nice.
Hang on, is that a pun?
It kind of is a pun, right? Create a 0/0 green ooze creature token with trample. Put X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is 2 plus the total number of cards you own in exile and in your graveyard that are oozes or are named Slime Against Humanity. A deck can have any number of cards named Slime Against Humanity. So you could have an entire deck full of Slime Against Humanity. Yeah, and then okay, a $3 or $4 common. Yeah. I quite like that. That, mind you, I've got to get 99 copies of them, right? But it is a common, so the way it normally works out for me, I end up with 1 million of the same thing. Fairy Detective, a Fairy Snoop. Disguise, flying. When Fairy Snoop is turned face up, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one in your hand, other in your graveyard. We can work with 65, yeah, that's true. Deduce, draw a card, investigate. A Gleaming Gear Drake. See, not a Cog Drake, a Gear Drake.
Well, yeah, there's a bit of a mix here. So Pete and I, streamers, we're from the UK.
Yeah, we're from the UK.
A lot of people in chat are from the UK, but we also have our resident Canadian, Solareo. And Joan is from Belgium. Yeah, there we go. I'm saying, trying to think who else is there, but I think everyone.
Dark Shots
is Scotland.
He's in Scotland, but he's
from Germany.
Yeah,
you've done your swim.
Right, yeah, clear tape. Okay, good. Oh, now what we got here? Right, so now I briefly...
Hang on, incoming Zelda.
Yes, that's really not helpful. Right, Zelda Cat, as much as I love you to pieces, you cannot sit there, right? Because, okay, no, there we go.
Come on, there we go. Come on.
Pop you on your mat there. Look, that's lovely, isn't it? Wouldn't you much rather be there, you think? I think so. So, I've seen one...
But you know this is going to happen when we do streams like this. She's always going to come and get involved. Oh, look at... Oh, she wants to join in, look. Oh, Zelda. Oh, she's...
Right, we'll leave her there. No, she's sitting on the cards. You can't sit on the cards. Like, I'm moving the cards. There we go. Look, we'll move the cards to
There's
make
still one over there.
Cat. That was a good one.
He summoned a card and got a cat.
Right. Okay. So here we go. Right. I don't know what the deal is here with these. I've seen one of these in one of the packs I opened previous. So it's 2 cards. So I'm assuming you can play either. So it's Fuss and Bother. Also, I moved on from Gleaming Gear Drake, didn't I? Sorry.
Alan said the card companion strikes again. I kind of like that.
The card companion?
Yeah, Zelda.
Ah, yeah. I mean, they originate in Ravnica. Sets a while back. There might be a Strum and Drang. Who knows? We will find out the more we open, right? So it's 2 cards and you pick which side to cast. Right, okay. Thank you, Dave. So we have a candlestick. Dun 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 dun. Artifact, clue equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 as whenever this creature attacks, avail 2. Sacrifice candlestick, draw a card. There we go. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, and we have another rare and we have an instant. Right, okay. Well, what's that? Officious interrogation. There we go. Spell costs 1 white, 1 blue more to cast for each target beyond the first. Choose any number of target players. Investigate X times, where X is the total number of creatures those players control.
Well, of course, Pete is delicious.
I would have said they came out and said due to the set majority taking place. Okay, yeah, because Ravnica was. Oh, look at that! Like that. That is lovely.
Yeah, Zelda thinks so.
We like that. Insidious Roots. That is some lovely arches.
What does it do?
Creature tokens you control have a tap to add 1 mana of any colour, which is pretty sick. Whenever 1 or more creature cards leave your graveyard, create a 0/1 green plant creature token, then put a 1/1 counter on it on each plant you control. Well, I like that. That's an uncommon as well.
Are you quite pleased with that one?
That is that. I like that. Look at that art on that.
Yeah, but you're showing me.
So,
it's not
but
a camera.
that is. I'm loving that. Forest and a bat token.
Is that another one done?
That is another pack done.
Alright, so the best one out of that one then?
I
think we know.
Well, just purely out of looks is Insidious Roots, but I quite like the double card thing. I'm feeling that. All right, another pack. Right, so I got my I bought the Lara Croft Secret Lairs, and I know that Solarayo in chat also did, and it turned up so warped, it's unbelievable, like really bad. All right, okay, Gearbane the orangutan, we've had him, and we've also had the criminologist already as well, so we won't hang around, and we've had the topiary panther as well, so we'll skip pretty quick through those. A rock farm multipede. Whenever one or more creature cards leave your graveyard, rock farm multipede gets 1+0 and gains menace and lifelink till end of turn. Cat shuffles.
And wants more space.
Oh, is it on the Switch as well, the remake?
But you've got that on pre-order as well,
got that on
you?
pre-order, yeah. So again, we've got the nice art here. I don't know what they'd call that. It's probably got a name, the framing and what have you. But not a foil, but still nice. Fanatical strength. Target creature gets +3/+3 and gains trample till end of turn. For 1 generic and 1 green. I suppose this looks pretty good. Gravestone Strider. 1 mana of any colour, activate only once each turn. Exile Strider from your graveyard, exile target card from graveyard. Yeah, it looks nice, right? Granite Witness. I quite like the Gargoyle Detective. So it's got the standard disguise shizzles, as well as flying and vigilance. Quite like that. When Granite Witness is turned face up, you may tap or untap target creature. Oh, I am so ordering the Fallout stuff. To be honest, I'm unsure of whether I'm just going to order the commander decks or whether I'll order like some boxes of, or a box at the very least, of collectors. I'm pretty sure, as I've been told, I haven't played Commander yet. I've got one Commander deck, which I bought expressly for us to play that time, Dave, and then we never got round to it. So it's still there. And then whenever I go to our local shop, she's on at me all the time.
You haven't been in on Tuesday.
You haven't been in on Commander night yet, have you? All right, love.
Every week.
Every week. Enchanted Creature gets +2/+2 as long as it's a detective you control. Otherwise, it has base power and toughness 1/1 and can't block detectives. Enchantment. Oh, I like these frames, but they do look better when they're slightly.
Dave, you're going to have to
foily.
come down one weekend.
Right, okay. It's not a big shop though, although there is the other one near us, isn't there? That's bigger.
Yeah, Wayland Games.
Deadly Complication, Sorcery. Choose one or both. Destroy target creature. Put a +1/+1 on target suspected creature you control. You may have it become no longer suspected. So obviously suspected is something within this set that I don't understand how it works properly yet. So I don't know if that's good or bad. But there must be a benefit to it being no longer suspected, mustn't there? Again, it could be like Terminate. I don't know, because I'm not that knowledgeable.
We should probably just point out, like, you've been playing, for a few months?
Yeah, I'm not a pro.
But you like the collecting side too.
Yeah,
You're quite
yeah.
obsessive.
Yeah, a little bit. Not too obsessive, am I?
How many cards you got?
A few.
How many cards you got? Estimate how many cards you got in total.
Well, each one of them smaller boxes holds about 800. So, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've got a couple.
Yeah, Dave's going to give you some advice there.
Oh, go on. Yes, Dave, I will take this advice. God damn it. right, in ways not to offend, but yeah, I like this. I've got several cards. I have several cards.
Several boxes, more like. So hang on a minute, hang on. I've just realised, right? I get told off for my collection of plastic ducks. And when I say that I want to buy more ducks, I get told off.
I don't hide them around the house, waiting to jump out at me, do I?
And yet you've got several boxes of 800 cards, but I'm not allowed to buy more plastic ducks.
You don't need any more plastic ducks.
You don't need any more cards.
Oh, but they're all different. All your ducks are the same.
I can't argue with that, but I need more.
Boom. Right. Case file auditor. When case file auditor enters battlefield, and whenever you solve a case...
Thank you, Jonas. Thank you. See? And this is why I started off with 1 and I now have 50.
Yes. We've still got to get the keyboard sorted.
Yeah, I've got to get my duck keyboard sorted.
Order now. I think it was on offer.
Oh, all the ducks in a row.
All my ducks are in a row. Whenever you solve a case, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an enchantment card from among them and put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. You may spend mana.
See, look, I have a new friend
So it would
who believes in ducks. Bath ducks are also important. See? Thank you very much.
Ooh, we have a mythic. First mythic of the evening. Agros Kos, Spirit of Justice. The Spirit of Justice. It looks a little bit like Dr. Manhattan. Spirit Detective, legendary creature, double strike and vigilance. When Agros Kos, Spirit of Justice enters battlefield or attacks, choose up to 1 target. If it's suspected, exile it. Otherwise, suspect it. A suspected creature has menace and can't block. Okay.
About another 5 minutes and I'll be done. The next chapter of the story will be up.
Make your move. Destroy target artifact, enchantment or creature with power 4 or greater. That's nice. I like that. Chess pieces. Like that.
Oh, don't worry, Jonas. There's a lot of people in chat
For
who
mountain
believe in the duck
art card.
for that reason.
I'm going to put these in a little pile here, look. And something else I've noticed.
That just keep an eye on ducks. Just in case Peter attempts any foul play.
Oh, very good. Nomad.
Ooh.
Right. A projector inspector. I like that. Another detective enters battlefield under your control. So detective's just another.
I like that, Jonas. I'm going to steal that now. It's all going to the ducks.
Up. You may draw a card if you do discard a card.
In the UK, we say it's all going to the dogs when things are going wrong, don't we?
Yes. We do.
Yeah, interesting. Kind of like that. Yeah, this is where Darkshot starts mocking up cards again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dogs in Canada too. There we go.
When Loxodon eavesdrop enters the battlefield, investigate. Investigate is create a clue token. It's an artifact with 2 sacrifices. Draw a card. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, Loxodon eavesdropper gets +1/+1 and gains vigilance till the end of turn. He's all ears. He is. He's an elephant.
That's kind of cute though.
Do you want to see the elephant picture? There you go. Elephant.
Yeah, I kind of like that
I
one.
like the elephant.
Yeah.
Macabre Reconstruction. Spell costs 2 less to cast. If a creature card was put into your graveyard from anywhere this turn, return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty cool. Museum Nightwatch. A centaur soldier. Museum Nightwatch dies. Create a 2/2 blue-white detective creature. You there halt. The gallery is closed. Wait, what are you doing?
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun. Galvanise deals 3 damage to target creature. If you draw 2 or more cards this turn, Galvanise deals 5 damage to that creature instead.
Ellen's on it tonight.
Red doing its damage thing. Public thoroughfare again.
Ellen has had her coffee.
Second one of them. Crowd Control Warden. Didn't we have Crowd Control Warden a minute ago?
Sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar. A Harried Dronesmith. Beginning of combat, on your turn, create a 1/1 colourless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. It gains haste until end of turn. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. So far we've had 2 or 3 cards that require us to make Thopter artifacts, and we haven't had one yet. We've had a goblin and a...
Oh, you still got loads of packs left.
Yeah. Call a surprise witness. Oh really? Okay. Return target creature with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a flying counter on it. It becomes a spirit in addition to all other types.
So I was just asking if it's the name of the artist on the bottom of the card.
Yeah, so down here is the artist. Which card were you interested in, Mr. Shop? I don't know if the cut it's kind of there, but I don't know whether you can see that. Can't. But yeah, so it's down there. So you've got the set there, and then
I got fact from Nomad. I feel like we should have like a fact counter as well, because Nomad always turns up with a good fact.
Flotsam and Jetsam. I like that one.
Oh yeah, that's quite nice.
So Flotsam mill 3 cards, investigate, and Jetsam each opponent mills 3 cards, and then you may cast a spell from each opponent's graveyard without paying its mana cost. If a spell cast this way would be put into the graveyard, exile it instead. Which is pretty sick, but it's costly. Like them. Like these double card things. Scene of the crime, an artifact land clue. Scene of the crime enters the battlefield tapped, so it's 1 generic. Tap an untapped creature you control. Add 1 mana of any colour. And if we sacrifice for 2, draw a card. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then we've got a rare, which is Karlov's Visionary Inventor. Legendary creature.
What, not a navigator?
Not a navigator, an inventor. Menace, ward 2 and haste. Whenever Karlov's Visionary Inventor attacks, sacrifice any number of other creatures, then exile the top X cards of your library, where X is their total power. You may cast any number of instant and or sorcery spells from among the exiled cards without paying their mana cost. Well, that's pretty sick. So this is the perfect, so this would be the commander that you wanted then. Wait, what? What's that? He's too pricey. Can't be worth that. What?
Yeah, I know you're slightly going off camera.
Oh yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm kind of mid shiz.
Oh okay. I'm
Sorry.
gonna move stuff around so it'd be easier for Pete to see what's happening on camera in a second.
He's nice. I like him. Fairy Snoop, but foil. There we go. A little bit of foil action there. And let's check the bendiness of the card. And yes, it is bent. 5, a blue and a red. So yeah, quite expensive.
So come on, best one out of that one then.
Well, it'll be him, I guess.
You don't sound overly infused.
Detective and a mountain. I'm not. The last set we had the full art lands were quite cool, but I haven't seen any full art lands yet. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say that he's the best one out of that little pack. Okay, what do we start with? A Bliska Stalker. Deals combat damage to a player, you gain 1 life and survival 1. Yeah. 6.
That was quite non-committal from you.
Yeah, 6. It was a lot. Offender at large. Disguise 4. He's a giant rogue. How can a giant be a rogue? Disguise 4 plus a red. You may cast this card face down for 3, and as a 2/2 creature with wall 2, turn it face up any time for its disguise cost. Right, okay. When Offender at large enters the battlefield or is turned face up, up to 1 target creature gets +2/0 until end of turn. Yeah, suppose it's alright. A Crime Stopper Sprite, a fairy detective. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may collect Evidence 6 exile cards with total mana value 6 or greater from your graveyard. Flying. When Crime Stopper Sprite enters the battlefield, tap target creature. If evidence was collected, put a stun counter on it. If a permanent with a stun counter would become untapped, remove 1 from it instead. Yeah. Not been a lot of the merfolk shiz. A Defenestrated Phantom. Again, I quite like the art on that.
There you go, chapter 4 is ready. It has been recorded.
It is a beautiful word. If only I hadn't said it so badly.
Right, there we go.
Yeah, quite like that. The juice, we've added the juice already.
I'll move that back over there now for you, Pete. So it's back in the normal place,
Sorry,
and
Barbs.
you should be able to.
We've had some frame drops. Apologies.
There we go.
So what we got? A sanitation automation.
There we go.
When sanitation automatron, sorry, enters the battlefield, surveil 1. So pretty much of muchness. A gadget technician. Enters the battlefield, was turned face up, create a 1/1 Thoptolus.
I don't know if you saw that. You're getting told how to pronounce it there.
Defenestrated. Thank you. I apologise. It's turned face up. Pretty standard shit.
To be fair, I haven't never actually heard of that word. So every day is a school day.
I don't know what they call it. The portfolio type detective layout.
Meddling use. I would have got away with it if it wasn't for.
Like that. Meddling youths. Human detective, haste whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, investigate. And apparently in the collector's cards, they do a version of this type of card with like a secret ink or something on it. So if you hold it the right way, you can see
it felt
something
appropriate.
else. But this is not what it is.
Get off of my lawn.
You meddling youths. Long by, spell can't be countered. Destroy target creature or planeswalker with mana value 3 or less.
You haven't got much to say about that one, have you?
No, but we've got another one of these. This time it's a unicorns. Neighborhood Guardian. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters battlefield under your control, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. I'm not sure how I feel about the art, the framiness. I thought I'd like it, but now
But you're not sure.
I'm not sure.
Why is that?
I don't know. It doesn't look very magic cardy, does it?
It's not.
I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
A little.
Or maybe it's the animal. Do you want to have a look at the horn? Yeah, but see, this is the same. Like the full art lands in the Ixalan that we had last. Tim didn't like the full art, did he? He was like, no, I don't like it. Whereas I really liked it.
But see, I agree with Dark Shots there. To me, that looks like a cartoon.
Yeah, that the actual art, but like so that there looks almost anime, doesn't it? It's got an anime feel, whereas that one not so much. So.
Ooh. All the others look like proper paintings. Yeah.
But I like them. I can see foil in our future. Right, case file auditor. I'm sure we've already had one of these, haven't we?
I feel like I should be putting them into alphabetical order for you while you draw them.
Oh, we've got a mythic. Intrude on the mind is an instant. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library and separate them into 2 piles. An opponent chooses one of those piles. Put that pile in your hand and the other pile in your graveyard. Create a 0/0 colourless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. Then put a 1/1 counter on it for each card you put into your graveyard this way. Well,
I haven't got a word you just said.
There's a lot going on there, but it doesn't sound like it's a bad thing.
Oh my god, Dart Shocks, yes. That's such a good point to highlight.
Right.
What? I feel a comeback coming on.
No, because I have to read these because you won't let me buy a decent camera.
Oh, it's now my fault.
Doesn't pick up the wording. So where I would not normally do this, as you so rightly pointed out, Dark Shocks, should I have the red 12K camera, I wouldn't need to do this.
Oh, so it's my fault.
Well, I'm just pointing it out, that's all.
Maybe we should just make a mod for games with text where the text is replaced with AI generated magic cards. Just to get Pete to do the reading
Very
when we play
detective.
video games.
We've had a nice oily planes. Oh, and a clue card. Ooh, look, it's clue. It's clue.
It's quite nice.
Token artifact clue.
Quite nice.
Quite nice.
Bearing in mind that I don't know anything about magic and I'm just looking at the pictures.
No, but I look at the pictures too. The art is a big thing.
I know,
for
but
me.
you know what all this stuff means, whereas I don't.
I only know what some of it means.
Ellen's the same. I don't have a clue what it does.
Right, okay, so we have got repeat offender. Repeat offender is suspected. Put a 1/1 counter on it, otherwise suspect it. So if repeat offender is suspected, right, so that the extra 2 generic, 1 black, right, okay, I see.
Nomad, have you ever played Magic? So I can't remember if you said or not.
Novice Inspector, again.
Just because.
A Goblin Mask Maker. He's a very goblin-esque fellow. Goblin Mask Maker, attacks face down, spells cast. This turn costs 1 less to cast. Yeah. Reasonable doubt. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. Suspect up to 1 target creature. So suspecting a creature then is pretty good, isn't it? For the creature. Because it gets menace, but it can't block. But,
okay, Nomad's with me. Doesn't play any sort of card games.
Doesn't play any. Behind the Mask. An additional cost to cast this spell, you may collect 6 evidence. Exile cards, blah blah blah. Until the end of turn, target artifact or creature becomes an artifact creature with a base power and toughness of 4/3. If evidence was collected, it has a base power and toughness of 1/1 until end of turn instead.
To be fair, it does kind of look like it, yeah.
face
It,
off.
yeah, it does. There is a vague resemblance there, I think.
Makeshift binding. When makeshift binding enters battlefield, exile target creature and opponent controls. Until makeshift binding leaves the battlefield, you gain 2 life. Yeah. Okay. Sanitation automation. We've done that. Right. Greenbelt Radical. Disguise. Greenbelt Radical is turn face up. Put 1+1 counter on each creature you control. Creatures you control gain trample until the end of turn. A lot of trample she's going on with the green. Oh, hello. Look, we've got meddling youths again.
Lots of meddling news.
But with
That's different artwork.
art. So that's because it's on a different thing, right?
But now you've got to go through them and find it. Oh, that was lucky. You found it pretty quick.
There we go. So there's the 2. Standard. Bizarre thing. Curious Inquiry. Have we had that? No, don't think we have. He looks like he's pondering, doesn't he? Pondering. Shiny creature gets +1/+1 as whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, investigate. Investigate creates a clue token. It's an artifact with cost of 2. Sacrifice this artifact, draw a card.
There are so many words.
There are a lot of words.
There's a lot of words.
There are a lot of words. Tin Street Gossip. Advisor. Vigilance. Add. So tap him.
I wouldn't add that in.
Only to cast face down spells or to turn creatures face up. And a rare, which is a legendary creature. Looks quite Lord of the Ringsy, I would say. Tolsmere Midnight's Light. Elf Scout, lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, create Voja Fenstalker, a legendary 5/5 green and white wolf creature token with trample. Whenever a wolf you control attacks, if Tolsmere attack this combat, target creature an opponent controls blocks that wolf this combat if able. Wow, okay. A slimy jewel leech. There we go. Begin the combat turn. Target creature control. Power 2 or less. Blah, 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 death touch. Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
Shiny swamp. And a rubbish card. Which
is that an official thing? A rubbish card?
Yeah, it's nothing. Won't even give you a nice art card.
And that one? Oh, one of the best one out of that one.
Oh. I suppose it's the rare, right?
But you're just going to pick the rare each time because it's rare.
Well, there wasn't anything. Well, we could go Nick Cage.
Yeah, go Nick Cage. How many more we got? We've still got a few packs to go. No, last time you tore through them in like an hour.
Yeah, but I've got to be a little bit more. A Rubble Belt Maverick. Human detective. So we need to be making a detective deck, really, don't we?
It's the thrill of opening, but I don't go broke.
Macabre Reconstruction, we've had that already.
Is that why you're going to start streaming promo to like try and recoup some of them losses?
Museum Night Watch, we've had one of them. A Gearbane Orangutan, we've had one of them. Fairy Snoop, we've had one of them. Oh, we've had Deduce twice, but not with that art on it. So I quite like that. Very nice. So I prefer this framing to the dossier type framing. Like that. crowd control warden. We've had that. Case of the burning masks.
We will have to pay for promo now. That's it.
What are we paying for?
Because he spent £34,000 going to Bognor Regis.
Yeah.
Yeah, extra vertical.
We had a laugh though, didn't we? So this is like, so this is an enchantment case. When this case enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to target opponent creature. To solve 3 or more sources you control dealt damage this turn. If unsolved, solve at the beginning of your end step.
Hang on. I like the way that Mr. Whopperjiff is welcoming Ellen to Manchester, but no one else. That's just rude.
Well, it is just rude, isn't it?
Yeah.
Solved. Sacrifice this case. Exile top 3 cards of your library. Choose one of them. You may play that card this turn. So it's kind of like, not the, what's the other one? Yeah, can't think of the name of it. But there's, at the moment, yeah, I've seen a very similar red card to that in the previous thing. Ixalan. Karlov Watchdog. Permanents your opponent control can't.
See, now I'm welcome, but you're not welcome.
What, and I'm not well. Well, what have I done? I was nothing but welcoming him, surely.
Welcoming me in.
Welcoming him. Welcoming him in. Permanents you opponent's control can't
He
return
just
face
wants
up
to
during
steal
your
our
turn.
wallets, yeah.
Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you control that. Yeah, not bad.
Oh, what you got?
Cease and desist.
Nice.
Exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. This is ceased. The target player gains 2 life and draws a card. And desist is destroy all artifacts and enchantments, which is pretty good, but it's quite dear. Commercial District, which is a rare land. We like that. It's very nice.
Nice.
Enters battlefield tapped. When Commercial District enters the battlefield, surveil 1. That's nice. Like that. Very pleased with that. A Forensic Gadgeteer. So that's 2 rares in a pack. Look.
And has anyone else got the Inspector Gadget theme tune going around in their head now?
Inspector Gadget. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, investigate. Create, blah, blah, blah. Activate with abilities of artifacts you control cost 1 less to activate. This effect can't reduce the mana in that cost to less than 1 mana. Okay.
Noma's got a good point. Mr. Whopperjiff never said whose wallet the 34k came from in the first place.
Okay. So now, look at that. See, that's changed my mind. See that in the foily, lovely. Can I be crude?
If you want to.
Looks sick as tits. That looks nice, right? Compared to the boring one. I've lost it. I haven't got it to hand. Yes, I have. Look, we've got one there. Rubbish.
It's a Peteism, isn't it? Let's face it.
And look at it, like you almost can't see the hand until you start doing the shiny thing, the shiny wobble, and then the hand appears. I like that one. Oh, full our land. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less control, less enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. So with 5 generic, a white and a black, creatures you control with power 2 or less gain death touch and lifelink until end of turn. Wow.
There you go.
You can.
We'll sort Dave out afterwards.
Grab a screenshot, Dave.
Dave says he has a clue deck.
I have a clue deck. Okay. I have, and we have a clue token as well. Which I quite like the fact that they've got a nice little bit of art on the back of them.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So, best one?
Best one, by far, It's got to be the shiny dossier.
Well, not because it's a vampire.
No. Because I haven't got any vampire decky ones. But no, that was a good pack. That was. I enjoyed that.
Alright, okay.
Oh, we've got another clue token there. Look, on the back of that one. Zelda's going up in a box.
She's going in a box.
She's upset with me.
She's going for a snooze.
Maybe. And a scratch.
So basically, promo is saying that we're worse than Exorcist 2.
Really?
She works in the Finder's Crispy Pancake Factory. Pancakes made by vampires.
Made by vampires. A rubble belt braggart. Attacks. If not suspected, you may suspect it. Okay. And we have had the rubble belt.
Yeah, you had one of those.
Toxin analysis. Target creature gains death touch and lifelink until end of turn and investigate. Instant speed for one swamp. That's pretty good, right?
No, I haven't seen it. Exorcist 1 was enough for me. I don't need to see any more.
Sanitation automatron. Done that. Shady informant. Ogre rogue.
Now you're singing Snow, right?
Yeah, informer. When Shady Informant dies, it deals 2 damage to any target. Seems. I suppose it is a 4-2.
Marmite pot noodle bad. That's how bad it is.
Long goodbye. We've had long goodbye. Oh, look, chalk outline. Quite cool.
Yeah, I quite like that one.
Whenever one or more creature cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 white and blue detective creature token, then investigate. Yeah, like that. Lumbering laundry.
Yeah, but see, like, the problem with all this is that you're pulling out all these detective cards, and I'm like, oh, this sounds like a really good detective game, and then I realise it's not, and it's Magic, and I get disappointed.
No, but they've done a Cluedo version, haven't they? Which it isn't Magic. It's.
See, I'd rather play that.
Yeah, but I was hoping our local game shop would have it, and they didn't have it. Otherwise, I would have bought it because I think they would have looked good. And you would have got Magic cards as well at the same time.
See.
You know? Artificial. What is it? We got lumbering laundry. Yeah, artifact creature golem. Until the end of turn, you may look at face down creatures you don't control at any time. Oh. Okay. I suppose that's handy.
That's like such a backhanded compliment.
Well, no, it is, but it's only going to be good at a certain thing, isn't it? And it's expensive. 5, generic. And it strikes me as one of them things that if you had it in your deck, it's only going to be useful every so often, right?
No, Dave, he's saying it's all right.
It's all right.
Primo, that's really sweet. Only if you mention that Pete is letting us down by not wearing his Pikachu costume.
For God's sake, with a Pikachu costume. Haven't I done it enough? It's boring. Surely.
Right, place your votes. Is Pete wearing a Pikachu costume boring?
This is not a voting situation, is it? Because all that'll happen is everybody goes, Pete puts on the costume, and then Pete has to put on the costume again, and Pete doesn't want to do it. He said he wasn't going to do it last time, and he got stuffed, so he's not doing it this time.
Do you like talking about yourself in there?
No, because you're talking about me in the third person also. Why have you got a cat stuck on
I don't know.
Right, Raucous Theatre.
Oh, there you go. Look. After this time. Pete is an insult to humanity.
That is harsh. That is cold.
Oh dear.
No, because I'm the one that has to wear the sweaty, stinky.
You're right, Jay. How you doing?
Sup, Red Panda. Right, Niv Mizzet, Guild Pact. Legendary creature, dragon avatar. Flying, hexproof from multicoloured. Whenever Niv Mizzet deals combat damage to a player, it deals X damage to any target. Target player draws X cards. You gain X life where X is the number of different colour pairs among permanents you control that are exactly 2 colours. What?
Hang on, there's a couple of things we need to point out there. Right, Nomad's got a point. It probably would have got boring, but your reaction keeps it fresh each time. Promo's comment might have been cold, but it's not as cold as not wearing the outfit. And Jay's building a deck. Oh, someone's throwing a strop.
I'm not throwing them. I don't want to wear the stupid outfit again. It smells bad. It's uncomfortable.
It is uncomfortable, I'll give you that.
24, but I can barely keep my eyes open for 8 hours these days. I'm 70 years old, and you're wanting me to sit up for 24 of them wearing a mouse outfit. What is it, a rabbit or something?
Electric mouse.
Is it electric mouse? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's an electric mouse.
Yeah. Yes, but no. You're not 70 for weeks yet, Pete.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Niv Mizzet.
Yeah, one of Jay's favourite characters.
So, deals combat damage to a player. It deals X damage to any target, as well as the combat damage. Then target player draws X cards. I gain X life, where X is the number of coloured pairs among permanents you control that are exactly 2 colours.
Well, that was a mouthful.
Yeah.
Has anyone got any Jaffa cakes? I'm peckish.
No, but I have got a Niv Mizzet.
Oh, okay. I'd rather have a Jaffa cake. Maybe the stench of the onesie will help you stay awake.
The stench. The bog of eternal stench.
They really asked the designer to put as many X's as they could fit on the card.
I know, right? They're getting more and more complicated.
These ones seem more complicated than the last ones you had.
Yeah, the persuasive interrogators enters battlefield investigate. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, target opponent gets 2 poison counters. Oh, so poison has snuck in there while we wasn't looking.
Jay says if you have all the guild colours on the table, you gain life for each colour combo.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna need to see that happen to be able to work out what's going on there. Treacherous Train deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of land that players controls. So that, like, if you had mind you, bloody hell, that's expensive. 6 generic, a red and a green.
Dave said he can explain it with cards in a really easy way.
Yeah, exactly. If I see it happen, I'll go,
Doppelgang is still throwing Jay off.
Doppelgang. Oh, I don't think we've seen that yet. But that's pretty cool, right? I'm pretty sure I've been screwed by this card, or a card like this, playing Arena before. And it was right to the end of the game. And I just got smashed to death out of nowhere.
Oh, look, it's another one.
Another full art planes like that. And
another.
With a funky back.
Right. So, pick of that pack?
Pick of that pack?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, apparently Niv Mizzet is pretty tough. I quite like the land. And I quite like the treacherous terrain as well. I can imagine that's really good.
Oh, no, I quite like that one.
We quite like on the chalk outline, right? Oh, Shady Informant, because he's shady, right?
And he's an informant.
He's an informant and he's Slim Shady. He's like all the rappers in one card.
Oh dear. Just when you think we can't get
another clue. Market Watch Phantom. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters battlefield under your control, Market Watch Phantom gains flying until end of turn. Meh.
Oh, okay. Not impressed.
Not impressed. Pick your poison. Choose one. Each opponent sacrifices artifact. Each opponent sacrifices enchantment. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with flying. That could be pretty good. So like if you was playing against my Angels deck and you pulled that out, I'd have to kill one of my flying ones, wouldn't I?
I have no idea. Okay.
So yeah, that's quite cool. An unscrupulous agent, an elf detective. When unscrupulous agent enters battlefield, Target opponent exiles a card from their hand. Boo, hiss. Suspicious detonation. Spell costs 3 less to cast if you've sacrificed an artifact this turn. Spell can't be countered. This includes by the walled ability. Suspicious detonation deals 4 damage to target creature, so it ignores walled. Okay.
Alright. So Dave likes that one.
I like that one.
And Jay says some people have found that they have the same card, but the art is slightly different. And he's going to build a deck where the idea is just all the creatures are cute. No mechanics. I like that. I'd be quite happy with that, to be honest, because I tend to pick out all the cute characters. You need to make sure you have the bubble thing.
The bubble thing. Bubble squid or whatever it was.
Yeah, that was quite cute, that one.
Crime Stopper Sprite, we've had one of you. A dramatic accusation. When enchant creature. When dramatic accusation enters battlefield, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during controller's untap step. Shuffle for 2. Shuffle enchanted creature into owner's library.
Pete should work for Devolver Digital. You think?
Why is that? What would I be of any good in a...
Oh, Jay's looking for the mole guide from this set in his cute deck.
The mole guide. I don't think we've had a mole yet.
No, not yet.
I want the murder. It's not it's Massacre Girl. Massacre Girl. That's what I want. Additional cost to cast this spell.
A cozy deck, yeah.
Yeah. Sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. Draw 2 cards. Oh. Crawl whip cracker. Whip cracker way. Whip.
Do you know how irreverent they are, promo? The last time Pete and I went to a video game expo in London, they had an area, and in this area there was a giant plushy penis.
It was.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
And everyone was cuddling the penis and taking pictures with it. You're just too much.
Like that. Okay, Undercity Eliminator. A Gorgon assassin. Wasn't Gorgons the Medusa things with the...
Yes.
Yes. When Undercity Eliminator enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice an artifact or creature. When you do, exile target creature an opponent controls. Dave, have you got any Gorgons in your world of your thing?
I like the contrast between those two comments there. Dave, one of my party members, has already flashed a bandit. With promo, I'm respectable.
Eliminate the impossible. Quite like this one. Investigate creature your opponent controls. Get -2, -0 until the end of turn. If any of them are suspected, they're no longer suspected.
All right, Dave hasn't organised his world yet.
I haven't done that. Like the art on that one. Lamosa?
Lamassu?
Lamassu?
I don't know.
Absolving Lamassu.
Someone might know how to pronounce it.
Enters battlefield. All suspected creatures are no longer suspected. When it dies, you gain 3 life and suspect up to 1 target creature an opponent controls.
All right, Jay recognises that one.
Wojcik Investigator. Now, I did get a different version of this when I bought the box, because apparently they were doing a thing where you were getting a promo card when you bought a whole box of play boosters.
promo card. Just like in case you think like you buy a packet of cards and then you get a free promo.
So I have one of these already, which is a different art, but yeah. Beginning of your upkeep, investigate once for each opponent who has more cards in their hand than you.
Is that the guy on the cover of the booster?
Who, this guy? No. No, it's not. Sorry. Night Drinker Moreau, yeah? Battlefield enters, you lose 3 life. Yeah.
Oh, yo sushi. I could eat a yo sushi right now.
Standard kind of island. Blue. I've got to sleeve all these bastard things, yeah?
You love it. Don't give me that.
Sleeving is a bit of a... Is a bit of a rip. Oh, no clue. Yeah, sleeving's not fun.
They don't sleeve.
But you have to look after. I've just spent a fortune on it. Plus, all the other cards are sleeved, so like it would be wrong.
Stop complaining.
Yeah,
actually, who is Karlov and why are these people in his manor and why are people murdered?
I can tell you, right?
Oh, Pete's going to tell us.
It's on the back of the box.
Okay, all right. Go on, you carry on going through. Right, Taser Karlov is dead. In a place as dangerous as Ravnica, murder is the only conclusion. Collect evidence, don disguises, and identify suspects as you decipher the deadly mystery at the heart of the city.
Laters, Nico. Thank you very much for hanging out with us.
Take care and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Unscrupulous agent we've already had.
Will you prove yourself as the agency's greatest detective and reveal the killer before it's too late? There you go.
There you go.
I left it on a cliffhanger.
Innocent bystander.
An alien race shows up and destroys half the planet. A few sets later. Yeah.
If innocent bystander is dealt 3 or more damage, investigate. Yeah. Market Watch Phantom. We've had, but in a different art style, I believe. Oh, we've got another lovely one. Target creature gets +3/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. Investigate. Quite like that. Like the art on that.
Right, Jay's not so keen on this set. Waiting for the next one.
Which next set? What, being the Fallout set? Or you mean next proper set? A Riftburst Helion.
So when people talk about the story and lore in Magic the Gathering, is all that based on the text of the
thousands of books, Dark Shocks. They have lore books coming out your ear holes.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not getting involved because that would be reading.
We could do like a peak reading stream.
So it's a 6/7. Is expect, but it doesn't really do a lot though. Just got reach. Makeshift binding. We've had previous. A Brand Juggler. Brand Juggler enters the battlefield. Suspect up to 1 target creature you control. Sacrifice a suspected creature. Target creature gets -5/-5 till end of turn.
Reading on stream is again difficult. Yeah, that's true. Although we did do that reading stream where Pete read jokes from that joke book that were really bad and some of them were really offensive. Do you remember that?
I couldn't read them. My filter kicked in and went, you can't read this out.
Yeah, I remember that.
A killer is among us. When a killer is among us enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white human creature token, a 1/1 blue merfolk creature token, a 1/1 red goblin creature token, then secretly choose her human, merfolk or goblin. Sacrifice a killer among us, reveal the chosen creature type. If target attacking creature token is the chosen type, put 3 1/1 counters on it. It gains death touch until end of turn.
When Pete's filter kicks in, I suppose we will be a bit, very worried.
No, I'm morally correct. Oh, we've got another one. Hustle and Bustle.
You like those ones?
I do like them ones because they've got the words.
I can't help feeling like these would be like for those type of cards that there'd be really good names for pets.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Do, like if you was going to get yourself 2 new cats, I get all these cards out of the deck.
And you just pick a name.
And we round shuffle them.
Okay, right.
Whatever one it is. Yeah, see, Dark Shocks likes them too. Target creature attacks or blocks this turn if able, and Bustle is creatures you control get 2/2. Game trample to end of turn. You may turn a creature you control face up.
Like if I was designing cards, I would only do those just to giggle at my own puns.
Yes, right.
It's not a pun, but have a pun.
But I think probably if I did it, it would descend into madness. It'd be like sore thumb and things like that.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? I think it'd lose its. We've got another case. A green one this time. Case enters the battlefield. Distribute 2 ++, 2 +1/+1 counters among 1 or 2 target creatures you control. To solve the case, creatures you control have total power of 8 or greater. If unsolved, solve at the beginning of your end step. Solved, whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains trample until end of turn. Whenever you attack. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, Dave says they did a set of half sideways cards, and instead of being connected by the word and, they were connected by the word to.
Oh.
Like claim to fame.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay, we have a rare treacherous greed.
Would Pete ever consider a manicure? That's me. What? That's me.
What's wrong with my... Well, hang on a minute. What's wrong with my hands? They're all right hands, they are. What are you talking about? They're good hands.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's great known for a pair of cats.
Onward to victory, yeah? Yeah, treacherous greed, an additional cost to cast this spell. Sacrifice a creature
They're
that
working
dealt damage
hands,
this
they
turn. Draw 3 cards. Each opponent loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Like that. Call a surprise witness. Return target creature card with a mana value of 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. Put a flying counter on it if it's a spirit in addition to its other types. Forest. And then art card. Very nice.
That one, come on, pick one.
Well, I mean, I like treacherous greed, but I think I'm going for... So art, it would be chases on, but, you know, hustle and bustle, right?
You like that
I
one?
like that one. Come on, Massacre Girl.
How many have you got left?
Not many.
Running out of chances. There's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6 packs
After
left.
this one.
After this pack. Ballistic Stalker, we've had one of them already. Offender at Large, Giant Rogue, we've had one of them. We've had about 16 Crime Stopper sprites. We've had right, hang on, I said this wrong last time, didn't I? A defenstrated, that's it, defenstrated Phantom. We've had, I like that though. We've had an auspicious arrival, but nice art.
Okay.
We like the art. Still like it. Although I think all of these should be in a foil because that's just nice. And we have a new artifact, Magnifying Glass. Taps to add 1 generic mana. For an attacked investigate. So, Gadget Technician we've had. Oh, and now we've got a white case. So we've had a red, a green, and a white now. Case enters the battlefield. Choose target creature you don't control. Each creature you control deals 1 damage to that creature. To solve it, 3 or more creatures attack this turn. And once it's solved, creatures you control get +1/+0. Not as good as the green one, I'd say.
Well, you know, like earlier I said we should have like Nomad's Fact of the Week.
Ooh. Yeah.
We should also have like Dave's Word of the Week. So that's everyone's goal for the following week is to get that into your...
Well, we used to have that on Fridays at the workshop, didn't we?
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Dave's
Yeah,
bringing
it's a
it
good
back.
game. It's good. I like the art on that a lot. It doesn't add up. Return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Suspect it. Pretty cool, right?
It's alright.
Right, that one. Sudden setback. It looks like a Minotaur. The owner of target spell or non-land permanent puts it on the top or bottom of their library. Case of the Uneaten Feast. We've got another white case. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life.
Incoming.
To solve,
Wait for it.
you've gained 5 or more life this turn.
Hello.
And solved, sacrifice this case. Creature cards in your graveyard gain. You may cast this card from your graveyard until end of turn.
Zelda wants to join in.
Oh, we've got a mythic.
Come here.
A mythic in the art style, the dossier style thing. Legendary creature, vampire assassin. Etrata, deadly fugitive. Death touch. Face down creatures you control have turn this creature face up. If you can't, exile it. Then you may cast the exile card without paying its mana cost. Whenever an assassin you control deals combat damage to an opponent, cloak the top card of the player's library. Oh. Like that one. That's going to be the favourite out of this one.
You think so?
Yeah, that's nice. Like that. Gravestone Strider we've had. Oh, Mountain. Art card. Full art Mountain. Like that. Not as nice as the white one. So, no Massacre Girl again, but I do like that one. Let me see the art on the art card. Like a phoenixy.
A
Phoenixy, dragony thing. Come on,
right,
Massacre.
5.
Right. We've got a clue.
5 to go.
Clue at the back. Right. Him again. Out in the cold. This spell can't be countered. Includes by walled abilities. Tap up to 2 target creatures and put a stun counter on each of them. And then investigate. Tunnel Tipster. It was talking about a mole?
Jay.
Is that the mole?
Oh, it's not cute. So oh no, it is cute. Yeah.
That's real cute. What are you talking
cute.
about?
No, but you had it round the other way. So I saw something else. Like the mushrooms to me looked like claws, and the thing around the outside was.
I see.
It was a perspective thing.
Beginning of your end step, if a face-down creature entered the battlefield under your control this turn, put 1/1 on counter on Tunnel Tipster. Ballistica Stalker, we've had one. Magnifying Glass, we've had one. Slice from the
Cute
Shadows.
in a psycho way.
Yeah. In the nice art. The spell can't be countered. Target creature gets X plus X, minus X until end of turn. Something about Massacre Girl's brazen attack doesn't make sense. Why would the cult of Rakudus be involved at all? Right, there she is, but I want the card. That's the cover dude. That's the cover dude.
But isn't he the dude that's meant to be dead?
We don't actually know that, do we?
Oh, okay.
I don't really know. Like, you'd have to look into the lore of it all. Granite Witness. Exit Specialist.
Looks like he's about to be, yeah.
Exit Specialist can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. When Exit Specialist is turned faced up, return another target creature to its owner's hand. Get a leg up.
Oh, the dead. Oh, okay. Right, dead one's female, sorry. I misread that on the box then, I think.
Okay. Until the end of turn, target creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control and gains reach. So that's pretty mental though, isn't it? If you had 6 creatures, you'd be getting 6+6. So convenient target. Like the art on that one. Enchant creature. When convenient target enters the battlefield, suspect enchanted creature. Enchant creature gets +1/+1. Returned convenient target from your graveyard to your hand for 2 generic, 1 red. Oh, some more merfolk. Forensic researcher. So merfolk detective. Tap it, untap another target permanent you control, or collect evidence 3. Tap target creature you don't control. The merfolks. Damn it. So yeah, an opulent oligarch, and it's rare, and it's legendary, but it's not the one we wanted.
Stop being ungrateful.
No, I'm not being ungrateful, but this happens to me. Like the one I want, I never get. At the beginning of your end step, investigate for each opponent who lost life this turn. Whenever a clue you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, create a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token with flying. This ability triggers only once each turn.
There you go, look. Everyone's saying that's the dead one.
That's
Pretty good for a
one.
dead lady. Yeah.
You'd be dead. And it's going to be... So we've already had the juice in this art style, but not the shiny one. Look. Look at it, shiny. Yeah, look how happy he is that he's shiny. He's all like, look at me. My blue magic spell is much prettier now that it's holographic. Very pleased with that. Oh, full art great off forest. Very nice. Another city for Dave there.
Yeah, that was excitement there.
And a clue.
So that one?
That one are obviously Mr. Happy Blue. And I guess, what's the... Yeah, that was nice too. No.
There's only one answer to not
Pixar.
getting what you want. Buy more.
Well, that's it, isn't it? That is exactly the problem. Shit.
What are we on? 4 to go.
4 in the stack.
Oh, okay. I miscounted then last time.
It's a red herring.
I quite like that just because it's a red herring.
It's like a mechanical red herring as well. Yeah. Red herring attacks each combat if able. There we go. It's nothing much. Sacrifice the red herring, draw a card.
Yeah, but it's a red herring.
It's a red herring. Due diligence we've already had. Projector inspector we've already had.
Inspector, good.
Topiary panther we've already had. Auspicious arrival. Is that dude again? Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Investigate.
Have we actually figured out who the guy on the box is?
No, we have not.
No one's figured it out
Gadget
yet.
technician we've already had. Gravestone strider we've had about 17,000 times. Lightning helix I don't think we've had. Lightning helix deals 3 damage to any target and you gain 3 life for a white and a red.
That's Boxman. He's legendary.
A frantic scapegoat. I like that.
Yeah, that's quite good too.
What frantic scapegoat is an old powerful card?
Helix.
Oh,
Helix is a cool reprint. It's an old powerful card.
When frantic scapegoat enters battlefield, suspect it. Whenever one or more other creatures enter the battlefield under your control, if frantic scapegoat is suspected, you may suspect one of the other creatures. If you do,
red herring equals
no
communism.
I like that. Look at his little face. It's like, ah, like that. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, I quite like that one.
Breakout. That's nice. Sorcery. Look at top 6 cards of your library.
There's a lot of words on
you
that
may
card.
reveal a creature card from among them. If that card has a mana value of 2 or less, you may put it in onto the battlefield and it gains haste until the end of turn. If you didn't put the revealed card onto the battlefield this way, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library, random order. A lot of words, not a lot happened. Legendary creature, Judith, a carnage connoisseur, a human shaman. Again, a rare, again, legendary, but not the one that I want. Whenever you cast an instance or sorcery spell, choose one. A spell that gains Death Touch lifelink. Create a 2/2 red imp creature token with when this creature dies, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. Again, very nice. Lady off the box. It's great. But it's not the one, is it? Connecting the dots. Enchantment, whenever a creature...
Someone wants to get in the middle.
Well, she can't. At the moment, there's just no room for that at the moment, is there? Whenever a creature you control attacks, exile top card of your library face down. You can't look at it. Meh. Goblin Mask Maker, we've already had, but this is a shiny version. Swamp and art card. Show art for there. That's the dead lady, I think. Come on, Massacre Girl. Okay.
Outquest Proft.
Oh, that's that guy.
Boxman.
Okay.
Boxman is easier to say.
Hesda Vigilante. Hesda Vigilante enters the battlefield or attacks. Put a 1/1 counter on a target creature you control 2 or less.
Yeah, I think the puns are working.
Yeah.
Promo.
Alright. An undercover crocodile. It's an elf crocodile detective. Now there's a creature type you don't see every day. Whenever undercover crocodile deals combat damage to a player, investigate. Snarling Snorehound. I like this. I like this art a lot. I like that. It's not shiny. It's not anything special. In fact, you guys say it's a bit shit, but the art's really good.
It's funny how you always pick out the art which is darker in colour and more
It's
ominous.
red. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you do though.
Yeah.
Like you whenever you say, "Oh, that's nice," there's definitely a specific kind of looking card. It's always something that looks evil.
Baz, exactly. Dark Shocks. Baz.
Okay, all right.
Person of interest. Person of interest set in battlefield. Suspect it. Creature created 2/2 white blue detective. Yeah, we've seen it before. Rift Burst Helicon. We've had one of those. A Rakish Scoundrel. Elf Rogue with Death Touch. For
I thought it was Knights, Dave.
a green, a swamp, and 2 generic. When a scoundrel enters battlefield or is turned face up, the target creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Yeah. Could be worse. Or coerced to kill. We've not had this. And it's in the fancy thing. Enchant creature you control enchant creature. You control enchanted creature. Enchanted creature has the base power and toughness 1/1, has death touch, and is an assassin in addition to its other types. Yeah. Which proves the point of all. In the pack you give there was an ice knight. Okay.
We did all right then.
We did all right. Essence of Antiquity. Jesus Christ, there's a blocker. 1 to 10. Jesus. He exists in my D&D campaign. Oh, okay, that's
special
cool.
now.
Yeah. Festa Leech, zombie leeches. You don't often get those, do you? When Festa Leech deals combat damage to a player, you mill 2 cards. Festa Leech gets +2/+2 to end the turn if you pay for 1 generic, 1 swamp. Ooh. We've got a rare shadowy Backstreet. I can't help but feel Backstreet's back all right.
That's what I was just thinking.
Backstreet, back, all right. That's why you have to. And it's battlefield. It's a Val one. So there's a version of this for the different colours, right? We've the 10th District Hero, creature human, rare. Okay, collect evidence 2. Becomes a human detective with base power and toughness 4/4 and gains vigilance. If you collect evidence 4, 10th District Hero is a detective, becomes a legendary creature named Miller Stewart and has a base power, a toughness of 5, and it gains other creatures you control have indestructible. That should be a turny over card, shouldn't it? There you go. That's good. And we've got another undercover crocodile elf, but it's only a shiny one. And a Dusk Mental House of Shadow. This must be an old... Dave, can you tell what set is that then? It's an old set. That's original Ravnica. Okay, there we go. Dave, the man who knows.
He knows.
Standard Plains and a Merfolk token. No Massacre Girl.
4 chances left.
3 chances left.
3? Oh, I give up counting. It's too difficult.
It's low.
Yeah. More time than I thought it'd be, actually.
Sorry, I'll speed it up.
Oh, no, that's not a hint. Just...
Well, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but we have had one before. Unscrupulous Agent, we have had one before. Innocent Bystander, we have had one before. Market Watch Phantom, we have had. Hey, Slime Against Humanity, we only need now 67 more.
Yay.
Makeshift Binding, not sure if we've had, but we definitely haven't had it with that art style. So that's very nice. And as battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls. No makeshift binding leaves the battlefield, you gain 2 life. Very nice. Auspicious Arrival we have had. Repulsive Mutation. Put X 1/1 counters on target creature you control and counter up to 1 target spell unless its controller pays mana equal to the greatest power among the creatures you control. So X being the generic cost, right? You've played a fair bit in the pre-release. Living Conundrum. Hexproof. If you draw a card while your library has no cards in it, skip that draw instead. As long as there are no cards in your library, Living Conundrum has a base power and toughness of 10/10 and has flying and vigilance. Right, so library being your hand, your deck, you lose the game if you've got no cards left, right? So this, because you can't draw a card, so you don't have this allows you not to draw the card, so you don't lose for having no cards in it, as long as it's a 10/10 and has flying and vigilance. That's pretty awesome, isn't it?
I don't know what that means, but it sounds bad.
What
Jay just said.
I quite like that. That's pretty cool. A haunch. Bit of food equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. Or you can sacrifice it for a life. If it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield, you may pay 1 and 1 white. If you do, create 2 1/1 dog creature tokens. Cost 2 to equip. Okay, yet again, Yaris, Roar of the Old Gods. Very nice. Rare. Legendary. Not the one we want. Other creature you control have haste. Whenever one or more face down creatures you control. What's up, Dennis? How you doing?
Oh, there you go. Look, we've got another magic
the magic too, right? Whenever one of the face crowns you control, draw a card. Whenever a face down creature you control dies, return it to the battlefield face down under its owner's control. If it's a permanent card, then turn it face up. See, this Niv Mizzet, I'm going to have to look into it, aren't we? Oh, now hang on. This is a bit good. I like the art. I'm a big fan of the art. Flying lifelink, wall 2. When Aurora's Vindicator is turned face up, exile up to X other target creatures from the battlefield and or creature cards from graveyard.
There you go. Ben has hit on it. Time and money.
When Aurora's Vindicator leaves the battlefield, return the exiled cards to their owner's hand. So this could have place in my Angelly deck. I quite like that. I mean, I would need more of them, which is unlikely because it's a mythic and I'll probably never see another one again as long as I live.
But at least you got one.
I like that.
All right, I think we know what the favourite is.
That's the favourite on this one. Get a leg up, shiny, but it was land, detective. So that redeemed itself, that pack, with the angel. This pack is going to come out blindingly because of the massacre girl.
It's only this one and one more.
Bubble smuggler. We've got another one.
There you go, Jay. Fish. That's the cute one that I like.
A bubble smuggle, because you can't not smuggle enough bubbles. Vengeful Creeper. We haven't had yet. A plant elemental. When Vengeful Creeper said fed up. Pretty much standard shiz. Another snarling gorehound.
Exactly. It's just a little cute guy.
Shock. Rakish Scoundrel, we've had. Gravestone Strider, we've had. Magnifying Glass, we've had. Soul Innovation.
Baz.
Enchantment. When Soul Innovation enters battlefield, target creature gets -4/-4 until end of turn. Whenever one or more creature cards leaves your graveyard, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. Not bad?
Yes, there was a mole.
Yes, I asked if it was hang on.
He's trying to find it.
It wasn't that long ago, was it?
No, it wasn't. Maybe the pack before or the pack before that.
Hang on, I'll find it.
He's checking.
No.
Oh, hang on. Jay has put a link in. Yes, that's the one, Jay. That little guy. Pete's
there
got
he is,
him.
a tunnelled tipster.
Now I want to know, like, Jay, have you got a card that's a panda? I feel like
You should
Jay
have.
needs a panda deck.
So, pompous gadabout or twat in a hat, as we're now going to call it if we get another one of them. Pompous gadabout has hexproof as long as it's your turn.
There aren't any red panda cards yet. What?
No way.
There should be.
Polygraph orb enters the battlefield. Look at the top 4 cards of library, put 2 of them in your hand and the rest in the graveyard. You lose 2 life. Collect evidence, each opponent loses 3 life, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And Massacre, no. Glint Weaver, which is the same as all the spiders we've reached pretty much. Glint Weaver enters the battlefield, distribute 3 +1/+1 counters among 1, 2 or 3 target creatures. Then you gain life equal to the greatest toughness among those creatures. No, you're bad. A fugitive code breaker. Again, it's a rare, right? And prowess. What's prowess? I don't know what prowess is. Code breaker's turn to discard your hand and draw 3 cards. Why would you want to wipe your own hand? I suppose there's special situations for that, right?
You're looking at me like I know.
Control Warden, and yes, it's a shiny. And now we have the full swamp
Dave's explaining that one for you.
until end of turn. Did you say?
Like, prowess means it gets... I'll let Pete read that. He'll know more what it means.
+1, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Okay. Until end of turn. Right.
Final pack.
Final pack. This is going to be it. So every card can be shite as long as we get what we're after, right? Due Diligence we've had, Projector Inspector we've had, Silly Ears we've had, Macabre Reconstruction we've had, Granite Witness we've had loads, Slice from the Shadows. Now again, it's Massacre Girl, but it's not Massacre Girl, is it? Do you know what I mean? What on earth? Spell can't be countered. Target creature gets -X/-X to end the turn, but that's great. Demand answers. I do demand answers.
Why have I not got the card I want?
As an additional cost a spell, sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. Draw 2 cards. Very nice. Angel, like the angel. Nice. Private Eye. It's like a big eye with... it's homunculus detective.
Yeah, the card gets a pun.
The card gets a pun, right?
Yeah.
So, it's very nice. Insidious Roots. Oh, I like the art of that. It's nice. It's nice. We had the fancy one, didn't we? That was...
I recognise the name.
Yeah. But no. Vengeful Tracker. Whenever an opponent sacrifices an artifact, Vengeful Tracker deals 2 damage to them. Elegant Parlour. It's a rare. Doorkeeper Thrall. Artifacts and creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. And again, that's nice. And that's not any good. And that's just a land. And that's fucking bollocks.
Just throwing a strop. Go on, choose one from that deck then. That hand.
What, for art or for...
Up to you.
I think we can go Private Eye, right? Because it's a big eye with a magnifying glass.
Fair enough.
I can't believe that's how many... And I did get...
Magic is terrible. Forget this game. I'll be buying more tomorrow.
Obviously, Kim's going for a run tomorrow. We'll end up in Southend. And
You'll buy more cards.
I'll buy more cards. But I think I won't buy... No. I might just buy some collectors to try and get a nice balance between shinies.
Yeah, but now you need to choose some, like... What's the best card out of the whole thing?
What, for art or for...
To you.
Well, I don't know, because I'm not skilled enough to be able to look at a card yet and go, that's going to be the business for every situation. You know what I mean? I'm not that good, so I don't know. There's been some nice cards there, though, isn't there? Did I tell you my idea inspired by Post Malone? Novice Inspector for Dave.
No, Jay, I don't think you did.
I don't think you did. Oh. Quite like that Fugitive one. That's pretty sick. But anyway, have I just put them all up the wrong way? No, just that one. Because that's going to grate my shiz massively. So there we go.
A whole stack of magic.
A whole stack of magic.
This is an obvious side hustle for Pete. A new career.
A new career.
Think? Oh, I can hear movement. Well, just give up his job, sell his house.
And open magic cards.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do that. I don't know. I think it's going to be more of a money loss than a money gained situation.
I want friends and potential famous people I meet to sign or deface land cards for me, so eventually I have an entire suite of lands I can use that are just scribbled on by people who mean a lot to me and are really interesting people I meet. That's a good idea. I like that.
And Post Malone has already done this, or in some way done it. Can't believe.
What?
It just doesn't seem fair.
What? That you haven't got
That
the
I
card
didn't get
you
that
want?
card.
Yeah, but isn't that the whole point of buying packs?
Yeah.
Dave wants ice and he wants nights and he wants ice nights. Pete is now looking to see.
Did get it. There we go.
I think that's kind of cheating though.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
What?
97 messages. What the... It's that lot.
You're talking about something that people cannot
Sorry.
understand what you're talking about.
Right.
There you go. That's the image sent by Jay.
Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty cool idea, right?
Yeah, I quite like that idea. Yeah.
Oh, no, I know they'll be for sale, but you know, it'd be
It's
nice
not as
to
good
just
as get one.
it'd be nice to just get one, wouldn't it? You know? But there we go. Right.
You're feeling deflated now.
A little bit. No, there's some I've got some good cards there, but I've just got to now.
So what, are you building a deck now using this what do you call them? I don't know, what's the name when you get a new version?
New version?
Yeah, because you weren't...
New set, you mean?
Yeah. Are you building a deck from this set?
I believe so, yes.
Right, okay. A friend of mine, their son drew a shark on an island for me.
Okay.
I quite like that.
But see, this is the thing. I would spend £500 trying to open packs to get a specific card before spending £5 to just outright buy one. I've been here.
Oh, that's the term. Right, okay. Noted.
Well, I think we did all right for mythics and rares, though, didn't we? So the new play boosters certainly. I mean, I've only ever played draft once, so I wouldn't really know if they make a good draft booster or not. But and you only get 14 cards in them now, not 15.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm sure it was 15 before.
Was it? I don't know. Paper is expensive nowadays, Pete.
It is expensive.
Cardboard, sorry. Yeah, Jay says, I had to laugh. I had a migraine this week, and so I was out of it yesterday. I went to play Magic in real life yesterday, and some guy was telling me how shit this one card was and was outright demanding why it's in my deck when there were so many other better cards I could have. Proceeded to play it and beat him with the effect the card made. Yeah, well, karma, right? Karma's a bitch.
Wallies being wallies, right? That's how that works. They can't help it.
Yeah, what isn't expensive these days? You got that right.
Yeah.
Everything. What was we doing the other day? Was that what we were doing the other day and we were like, wow, that's really expensive now? I can't remember what it was. But like, well,
I
it
bought
wasn't
kitchen roll today.
right.
And that was like, it's
like
actually
gold dust.
Effectively, it's worth more than gold because it's weight to cost ratio.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like everything has gone up again. And every time I look at my news feed is about, oh my God, like the price of this has been hiked by 50%.
Yeah.
Toilet paper isn't a universal currency.
Yeah.
Surely we've got to introduce that into our AI dungeon story.
What, toilet paper?
Toilet paper as currency.
Being the currency of...
Dave says, something did go down. My baked balance is at an all-time low. Baked beans went up. Oh my God.
Rip.
It's a national emergency.
What will we do?
Not eat beans.
Not eat beans.
Didn't eat beans anyway.
Tomato-flavoured rubbish that they are.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, Jay.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Whereabouts in London are you going, Jay? No, what area of London? Go on, you can press the pun button. The button that says pun.
Yeah,
that one. Ellen's been living on chickpeas. Elevators keep going up and down. Another pun, please.
See, beans in general, I'm not keen on.
No.
Like broad beans. I don't mind runner beans.
Yeah,
butter beans I don't like.
You like beans that are like green. You like any
like
kind of green beans,
but not like
any
a bean
like
as in like a pulsy
beans.
bean. Yeah.
Staying in Slough to visit a friend who lives there, plans to go into London itself one day. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, the cheapest, most essential stuff has increased. Yeah. No beans, no gravy. Beans are coming.
I can't help it. Sorry, man.
Yeah, no.
Where's the pun coming in?
Yeah,
They grew
you
on
kind
me
of
right now. I'm kind of right. Okay, no, he was just talking. I was waiting for the turns out I'm a grow bag or something. I don't know.
That was rubbish, Pete.
No, I know it was rubbish because I wasn't making the pun, but I was trying to illustrate. I was expecting something to happen.
Fair enough. Oh, that's not true.
Oh,
that's not
right,
true. That's not true. Right, okay. Well, there you
Well,
go.
shall we knock
That was
this on the head
Pete
then?
opening magic cards for a couple of hours. Hope you enjoyed it. Botzos is now my Valentine. Oh, look. There is love in the room.
There we go.
Oh yeah, it's next week, isn't it? Like, does anyone
Every time
actually?
you look around.
Have we got anyone in chat that actually celebrates Valentine's Day?
Every time. I don't know how I'm beautiful. I don't know. You said it. Love is in the air.
Oh, okay. All right. I just think Valentine's Day, forgive me for being cynical, is just a load of...
Alex?
Yeah.
Well, it's just an excuse to buy another card, isn't it? It's just what it's all
mass
about.
consumerism.
But, okay. I think I'm stupid.
Promo
seeing through
celebrates
that.
it. You had pizza, fish fingers, beans and gravy at lunchtime. Nice. But you can have happiness any day. And
Exactly. You don't need a day to be happy.
No, and love isn't just about romantic love.
And roast dinners shouldn't just be on the Sundays, and Christmas dinners shouldn't just be on Christmas Day. Hey, bubs.
Christmas dinner isn't just for Christmas, it's for life.
It's for life. You can have that any day you want.
I'm just saying, you don't need to celebrate love on just a single day.
No, this is true.
And you don't need to only celebrate romantic love.
No, that's true. And people who work in banks don't just have holidays on bank holidays, do they?
Exactly. I say that, and we're doing a Valentine's stream next weekend.
Yep.
Hey, consumerism.
Well,
I say it's a Valentine's Day.
Well, no, it's just Valentine's period, isn't it, I suppose?
No, but I mean, I say it's a Valentine's Day diamond painting, but it's not. It's got a vague romantic sentiment about it, I guess, but it's not. It's not really. I just wanted to do another diamond painting more than anything.
Fair enough.
And if Pete got to do some kind of non-video game stream this weekend, I get to do one next weekend. So there you go. That's what's coming up on. So on Friday, we're doing Love Letters to Adventures, Letter B.
Yep.
With Bad Day on the Midway with Dark Shocks. So about 7 p.m. on Friday. And then on Saturday, we're doing diamond painting stream. Well, we've got it down at 7 p.m, but I guess we'll go when we're ready to go, because we've got haircuts, we'll have some dinner, and then we'll get back and get started. See, now Easter eggs I combine too. I love an Easter egg.
Chocolate?
No, it's not. There's something particular about Easter egg chocolate. I love an Easter egg. Don't I?
You do.
I do.
You do.
Oh, Easter eggs are great.
You have hair.
That wasn't like just a random comment. You have hair.
Anyway, right.
Hang on, wait.
What?
Chill. Right, so obviously like we're wrapping up now. So what's the time? Yeah, 10:30. I need to get some sleep because 15 miles in the morning. Damn.
Exactly.
You met me. I have no hair. Yeah, to be fair, Nomad, I've eaten a fair share of cream eggs already. I love a cream egg. Sorry, get distracted. Chocolate. Is anyone streaming this evening, tomorrow, over the next few days? Let's do some shout outs. Dave is streaming tomorrow. What are you streaming, Dave? Do you know what time? Right, so Dave is streaming tomorrow around 10 a.m. Sonic Adventure 2. Apparently Mr. Whopperdrift is streaming.
He's not, is he?
Streaming now, not. Psych. Anyone else? Like, I know sometimes we get a Dark Shocks, and Ellen and a Nomad on Sundays.
We do.
Occasionally. If I can get up, streaming from 6 a.m. Dark Shocks, that is early.
Holy shiz, man.
What are you doing to yourself? You are not a noob. Doing morning coding streams before work, but you're working tomorrow. To be fair, occasionally we wake up and see like a Dark Shocks alert, but obviously we're getting ready for work. Well, there you go. So we've got Dave from 10 a.m. doing Sonic. Dark Shocks possibly from 6 a.m. doing coding if you can get up. Yeah, I guess there might be some more GTA 5 from Ellen, possibly. Who knows? That tends to happen around 4 p.m. in the afternoon if it does take place.
It has been known to happen.
Mr. Whopperdoof is like, yeah, I'm streaming, no, I'm not.
But he's not really, is he?
Yeah, well, he's just trying to fool us. If I stream, will anyone turn up? Of course we will. We'll turn up to harass you and for abuse. Well,
it depends what time. If you start streaming at 3 a.m, I'll probably be asleep. So you can't blame me for not turning up because I wouldn't know, you see, because I would be sleeping.
What if Ellen streams what your stream? I just want to make sure, because this is coming through in writing, so...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. You've heard it here first. Exclusive. If Ellen streams tomorrow night, Promo is going to stream at the same time just to troll her. You all heard it here first.
Right, okay.
You heard it here.
Them's fighting words.
Wow. All right. Okay. Well, there you go. Right. So just a quick recap. We have Dave at 10 a.m. tomorrow doing Sonic. Dark Shocks potentially from 6 a.m. doing coding. And maybe a stream battle off between Ellen and Promo at some point in the afternoon. Maybe. Possibly.
Oh, maybe.
Who knows? Right.
Who can tell?
What we'll do, let me just see if anyone's on. We'll do a quick raid. Oh my god. I don't know, hopefully that didn't disrupt the stream. I pressed the wrong button on the keyboard. Right, okay, sorry. Oh, apparently it's war. Okay, right, let me do a raid. Oh, see, right, Joel is on. Shropshire DM. This is Joel. I think some people have already met Joel. Dave, might be one for you.
DM.
Yeah. Joel is a professional DM. What he does for a living.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a very nice guy.
He's a very nice person.
And very intelligent.
He is.
There you go. So we'll set up a raid for Joel. So if anyone is still awake and wants to talk D&D type stuff, there you go. Started a raid. We'll go and raid Joel. Otherwise, I guess we might see everyone around in the stream at some point tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out.
Right, there you go. Go raid
Been
Joel.
a pleasure.
We might see you over there in a moment.
Yes.
All right, go on. Well, I would say wave, but people can't see you.
Can't see me anyway. So
they can see your hand there. Do a wave. Bye, everyone.